Hey guys, and welcome back to My name is ChadChad. And I know that I just made a video on the epidemic of alpha podcasts, but they're getting stronger. There's a new strain actually, the Delta Sigma Alpha strain. Symptoms include, but are not limited to, coughing, thinking you're qualified to give dating advice.
If you want to book a one-on-one coaching call, hit the link in the description.
And a sudden aversion for Sir Isaac Newton.
If a girl's posting gym photos and she's actively working on her body and fitness, that's something she worked to earn. I would argue it doesn't take as much effort as it does for a man to do the same thing, because a man has to resist the earth with gravity when he lifts weights.
There's no cure other than mandating that people fill out a questionnaire before they're allowed to purchase a microphone. Question A, do you intend to start a podcast? Question B, are women affected by gravity? And question C, please select all pictures that contain emotional vulnerability.
Keep any struggles, problems, or issues you're having to yourself. If you're so sad that you feel like crying, never cry in front of your girl. They always need you to be the strong one. They always need you to be the logical one.
If you're on TikTok, you've probably seen this clip. My FYP has been full of stitches and duets to it.
How many girls do you know actually have hobbies?
Like some girls, like they knit or they read or something like that. But
Bro.
like, they don't spend a lot of time doing it.
Dude, shout out to girls that knit. Shout out to my queens that know how to knit.
So I went ahead and watched a bunch of highlights from their podcast because I'm not going to sit through an entire episode of them. This is the infamous Good Bro, Bad Bro podcast. It's like a play on Good Cop, Bad Cop, except neither of them are good, and the only thing they can cop is celibacy. In true alpha podcast fashion, their main focus is on dating advice, with an emphasis on never actually giving any valid dating advice and just complaining about women to each other.
Red flags in women if she wears a lot of makeup.
This is a big one.
Yeah.
This is a really big one.
They don't have time to hang out with the boys. Social lives are for low-value men who aren't dedicated to the grind. But if the two of you sit at a table and record your conversations, you're basically entrepreneurs.
That's why the ultimate thing you can do is turn your passion into a business.
That's what we call an investment. Might as well make them honorary Kardashians because they get their asses up and work. Get your up and work. Since these videos went viral on TikTok, this guy has backtracked and told us all to relax, calm our because this was actually a social experiment.
For whatever reason, the toxic feminists on TikTok love to throw your boy out of context and paint me as a evil, women-hating.
You know, the experiment where you say dumbass things expecting most people to agree with you, and then once you start to get backlash, you're like, guys, calm down, Jesus. All of these are taken out of context.
I'm gonna show you guys a TikTok that got a lot of heat. Basically, I gave instructions to my editor saying, yo, make these as polarizing as possible. I wanna trigger people. I wanna get crazy. Now people take these clips out of context, of course, because of the way they were edited, and paint me as some kind of villain.
But I did end up watching the entire episode, you know, for context, and it's worse with the context.
What kind of a woman in 2022 doesn't enjoy baking? That is the least feminine thing you can do. Not cooking. I mean, are you even a woman?
But maybe him saying that this was a social experiment is the real social experiment, and he has us lapping at those drip water dispenser things because we're all just his guinea pigs.
If a girl on TikTok says it's, you know, patriarchy that a man and tell him to shut the fuck up. Women need to cook and clean.
But who am I to question the inner workings of an alpha's mind, especially one with such ingenuity and a necklace made of ammo? So I will only be showing the clips taken directly from the podcast rather than from their TikTok page, just so that we have that context that we need.
Like, what are your hobbies? Oh, I listen to music. I like to travel. You like to travel, eh? Who the f doesn't like to travel?
Yeah.
Come on.
I like going to the beach too.
Wow.
You're right. I don't know a single woman who has a hobby. They're like Baymax, and they have a charging port. Whenever not in the presence of a man, they go into sleep mode and only wake up when you wave a Starbucks Frappuccino under their nose. Makeup is a hobby, but probably not according to our scientists. Content creation is a hobby. Fashion is a hobby. But I guess when you think the only hobbies that count are watching sports and doing keg stands, then yes, I guess women don't have hobbies.
Okay, so let's break that down. Lipstick,
Right.
mascara, eyeline. So here's the thing with nails. I recently learned this. Girls will pay to have the nails shaped perfectly.
It really seems like they've never had a conversation with a woman that they weren't trying to date or sleep with. Probably not even their own mother. So what does your mom like to do? Oh, she's a lawyer. No, I mean, like, what does she like to do in her free time? Oh, cook me dinner, do my laundry. Aren't you in college? Kiss my boo-boos. You're a senior. Kiss my ouchie whittle boo-boos. It's really important in alpha podcasts, alpha social experiments, to have more than one alpha, because you have to have the one doing all the talking, you know, spewing all the nonsense, and then you have to have the other one for the sole purpose of sitting there and going,
Yeah, right. It's true. Who? No. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Yeah, right.
And that doesn't mean that one is more important than the other, okay? They both have equally valuable roles to play.
It is a major red flag when a girl frequently posts photos on Instagram with the sole purpose being for male attention. Swimsuit photos, body photos, selfies.
You mean pictures like this? This is about 50% of your skin. I'd say that's pretty revealing.
If you're posting a photo for yourself, then the photo's never posted. If I take a photo for myself, that photo doesn't get posted online.
Did you post this for yourself or was this for the boys?
You know that angle too, where they're on the angle?
Sorry, ladies, but this is the only acceptable pose. If your elbows touch your sides, you're a slut. They go on a rant about how much money women waste on cosmetics, like their hair or makeup. And Minion actually explains to us how women get their nails done.
Some girls, bro, I saw a video on TikTok. This is mind-blowing stuff. They have a fake nail, and they shove it under like the cuticle of their nail, like a half-inch deep under their fucking skin.
And this was a running joke on TikTok for a while, where people would take the fake nails and stick them into the hands that nail techs will practice with.
They're shoving like plastic under their freaking skin.
But you totally got us. We undergo saw levels of torture just to have pretty nails.
Do you want to play a game?
No.
You must choose the coffin.
No, not a coffin.
The stiletto.
No, not a knife.
Or the almond.
Like the nut?
I have acrylic or gel.
Why would you wear makeup when you could get your body looking nice and tight, right?
The tissues with like makeup on it, that like the garbage cans like overflowing, there's some on the ground, like Q-tips on the ground.
Shout out to the environment getting nuked by girls wiping their makeup off every day.
Damn, dude.
Did makeup like murder and eat his entire family? I've never seen someone get so upset over eyeliner. If she wants to conceal a pimple, red flag. If she single-handedly destroys the environment by using makeup wipes, red flag. If she takes a piece of fabric and that piece of fabric is rectangular and that rectangular piece of fabric is red, that's a red flag. Looking at this guy's Instagram account, it seems like he's tried almost every type of content at some point to try and get some sort of internet clout. Street interviews, dating coach / pickup artist, and my personal favorite, pranks. Of course, pranks. We're gonna be in here somehow.
What's your name?
Ishika.
Ishika. Holy shit. That's a wild name. Do you like Big Macs? I would definitely buy you a Big Mac, Ishika.
Thanks. Okay, thanks.
Yeah. I gotta go meet some buddies, but yeah, you can take my number.
Okay.
Hey, what's your name? It's a dumbass name. Do you like McDonald's? Anyway, you can take my number, cause you're a lucky gal with a f***ed up name.
Okay, yeah, gotta get the phone out. Yeah, I love Big Mac.
So that's the pickup artist phase, I guess. Just say Big Mac like 11 times until the girl gives you her number to try and make you stop saying Big Mac, for the love of God. But then we move on to pranks, and they're obviously super elaborate and funny in a way that's funny but doesn't upset the public. And I'm lying, he just throws trash at strangers.
Yeah, it's been a long day, dude. I'm exhausted. So, just gonna have a little nappy poo on the ground. Sorry, dude, I'm on the phone. Yeah, sorry, somebody's just being rude to me there. But, yeah, I was just, what's that? Straighten it? What? What's wrong, man? What's going on?
It's funny because he's disturbing the peace and pissing off this couple that's just trying to enjoy their day at the park, and then he posted this video despite this man asking that he not do that.
Yeah, that's why I did that. I didn't publish it.
Don't worry, guys. It's actually an experiment. It's like What Would You Do? Only if John Quiones jumped you, and then he was like, I'm John Quiones, and this is actually the hidden camera show. What would you do? What? We actually have hidden cameras over there and over there. Oh my God. So tell me, what did you think about that? when I beat you up like that just now? Well, at first I thought you were beating me up, but turns out you were beating me up on camera. I can see how you might have thought that. Yeah, silly me. Join us next week where we'll be stomping Girl Scout cookies and refusing to reimburse them. And I need medical attention. Whether the podcast was actually trolling like they claim or not, it doesn't matter. In a time that alphas keep popping out these podcasts and cold takes like Dr. Sandra Lee, you still said the things, and now your audience is mainly people who agree with that to some extent. So a great experiment, I guess. You really proved that misogynistic people exist on the internet. Hello, my name is Jack Fart. It's like Jack Frost, but fart. I hope you enjoyed this video because it was actually a huge social experiment. That's right, this entire video was edited intentionally to take the things that I said out of context. It really seems like they've never had a conversation with a woman that they weren't trying to date or sleep with. It really seems like they've never had a conversation with a woman that they weren't trying to date or sleep with. Mission successful. And if the alphas from this podcast get upset over my video or any of the things that I said, then it worked. You got super mega epically trolled. And if you're still upset, try calming down. I've heard knitting is pretty relaxing. Oops, I'm on my last 10%. Join us next time for... As long as I say it's a joke afterwards, then I can't be held responsible for my actions. I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hey guys, today we're talking about Joe Mama. A twinge of cringe. My name is ChadChad. And JoJo Siwa has been acting kind of silly lately.
Good morning to every single teenager who's asking this entire little bit. What else going today, guys? Good.
She's been doing some weird things and moving her body in a weird fashion. Speaking of fashion, she's been doing weird things with that as well. My knee hurts. I'm not sitting because you guys told me to. I'm sitting because I want to. You can't bully me. If you're like me and never watched reality TV or Dance Moms where JoJo got her start, then your knowledge of her is probably bows. That's all I think of, that and asbestos for some reason. I don't know why. I'd have to do some more research, but I'm thinking about asbestos. As always, right? JoJo's been a public figure for a while and is known for having a pretty young audience, thus the bows and bejeweling of the hair. She usually sings and dances in an aesthetic I can only describe as the human version of a glow stick. Everything about her is fluorescent, and if your eyes are exposed to her, recently anyway, then irritation may occur. By the way, I watched about 3 minutes of Dance Moms to try and understand where JoJo came from, and it's just like people getting mad at kids for having the coordination of kids, and they edit it like every mistake is an earth-shattering devastation. Hold on. Did you just point your toes? How could you do this? I'm sorry, Your mom is crying. You made your mom cry. It was an accident. You were an accident. But now JoJo is going through a kind of rebranding, and I say kind of because it's not the best rebranding we've ever... She's coming out with a new song tomorrow, actually, and I know that because she has not stopped talking about it.
JoJo, you coming out with some new music.
What?
Yeah.
No one knows what's happening. No one knows what's going on. I do. I know what's happening. Nobody else. It's so fun to watch.
From what she said in her social media and in interviews, it seems like this song is supposed to break her out of her past career geared towards younger audiences and be the turning point that lets us know this isn't for kids anymore. She's not a good, sweet girl. In fact, you might even say she's a bad girl now.
Warning. The following content is not made for children, may contain sexual themes, violence, strong language, dramatic scenarios, and flashing lights. Viewer discretion is advised.
But JoJo's transition into an edgier persona isn't really being taken seriously by people, specifically people on TikTok. Then again, nobody really takes anything seriously over there. Once she started teasing her new song and her new era, people started making predictions of what they thought it was gonna sound like, and they were completely right.
Karma's a bitch. Karma's a snore.
I'm a bad girl, bad girl. I was a bad girl.
The lyrics from what we've heard so far are kind of cliche, kind of things that we've heard before in similar songs.
I wanted to start a new genre of music. And they said, what do you mean? And I said, well, it's called gay pop. Songs like Applause by Lady Gaga. It's the On My Own Miley Cyrus. Can't Be Tamed Miley Cyrus.
But according to JoJo, it's the music video we need to watch out for.
I've gotten this comment a lot. The thing is you think I have. Everyone's been talking about the song, oh, this about the song, that about the song. No one's even questioned the music video yet. I'm about to start sharing some things from the music video, and that's where shit gets real crazy.
What could it be, guys? What's gonna happen? I wonder if there could be music or video. What if there's both, guys? Guys, what if there's both? Back to the video. Everything I've seen so far in their marketing is exactly what you would expect. The lyrics are what you would expect. The dancing is what you would expect. And for something to be edgy, you have to be on the edge, you know? You have to edge us. In one of her podcast interviews, she mentioned she was actually worried to sing the lyrics to her new song.
I was very afraid of the lyrics of Karma. I wasn't ready to say I was a bad girl. If I had a wish, I would have never effed around.
I wasn't ready to say I'm a bit of a stinker. I wasn't ready to say F this or freaking dang it. You wouldn't last a second inside my mind. A single glimpse would drive you insane. Shoot. Crap. Fiddlesticks. According to some of her interviews, JoJo thinks that this is the most extreme jump from child star to adult artist that we have seen yet.
No one has made this dramatic of a change yet. No one has made, in my generation, this extreme of a switch. And I am the first in the generation. It is very scary, but someone's got to do it.
They probably just didn't talk about it as much. In most of those cases, it just happened and they didn't have an entire campaign planned out. It's not as extreme and dramatic if you've been constantly warning us that you're about to do something extreme and dramatic. Hey, just letting you know, I'm about to jump out from behind that wall and scare you. What? No, don't do that. This is gonna be the most scared anyone's ever been. No. Are you ready? No. I'm gonna do it. No, don't. I'm gonna do it now. Don't do it. Boo. Nothing? No. I'm friends with Shane Dawson. Oh my god. At this point, she's teased and promoted this song so much that I feel like I have a pretty good understanding of what's happening in it, and I have yet to see the extreme part. She's been posting so many clips of this song on TikTok that after scrolling through her feed for about 30 minutes, I had it stuck in my head for the rest of the day. The rest of the week, actually. Me trying to get this song out of my head. This is me. Get it out, please.
Like it or not, what's been in your head the last 3 days?
You don't want to know, JoJo. You wouldn't last a single second in my dark and twisted mind. You don't want to know what's up here. Gosh. Darn. It's a torture. It's torture. Gee whiz. Constant torture. She'll post videos from her car a lot, singing the song, mouthing along to the song, dancing to the song. She even got her car wrapped with her face on it to promo her new song, which apparently she's been doing for a while now, even when she's not promoting something. I barely want to see my face at all, much less pay thousands to have it plastered on a Kia Soul. So it's just a waste of money. Stop car wrapping. Sweaty. Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. I said stop. Mom's spaghetti. I think one of the most controversial things about her new era, though, is the dance for her new song. She's been posting videos of the choreography, and people that are not fans, they don't like it. They don't like it at all. Not the whole dance, really. There's just this one part where she seems to be ad-libbing a bunch of extra movement. The other dancers don't seem to be doing quite the same dance that JoJo is, but despite the spinal trauma, she can't stop doing the dance. Literally, she'll go through the dance sitting in her car. She'll rehearse the dance after rehearsing for 12 hours. She'll rehearse the dance in bed. Get some sleep, JoJo. The dark circles under your eyes are getting alarmingly dark. No wonder she's moving like this. She's trying to stay awake. At the iHeartRadio Music Awards, JoJo hard launched her edgy persona with a new outfit and new aesthetic. Instead of the bright colors and rhinestones, they went with dark colors and rhinestones. I can kind of see what they were going for, but it's not really giving bad girl. It's kind of just giving State Fair face paint. It seems like JoJo's mom is behind the rebranding to some extent. I don't know, that's just a personal theory. The PR surrounding this rebrand is just exactly what a 50-year-old mom's idea of rebellion would be. All right, here's the plan. What if you said, bitch? That's bad. That's pretty bad. What if you went to a red carpet event wearing makeup similar to a hip and current band? Like, I don't know, Kiss? I already had this as a working theory, and then I found this TikTok of JoJo not knowing who Gene Simmons is.
Like a sexy glam Gene Simmons sea creature.
Going on here. You know, the amount of references that people have told me I look like in this video that I have no clue what they are is sickening. I'm adding that one to the list, but I'll take it.
That's a gavel. I rest my case. When I first saw JoJo talking about 12-hour rehearsals, I was thinking, wow, that's dedication. I can't think of anything I would want to do for 12 hours straight besides kiss and smooch Harvey from Stardew Valley. But then I realized that she has a team of dancers who also have to endure these 12-hour rehearsals. And that seems like a little much. I don't know if it's necessary either. This doesn't look like it requires recurring 12-hour sessions of rehearsal.
That was close! I'm getting better! I'm getting good! Ah! Oh my god!
My knee hurts.
Cut the cameras! Shut it down! Call an ambulance!
But intense rehearsals are nothing new for JoJo. Apparently, she and her mom started a pop group a while back with 6 young girls. She formed them after herself, kinda, with the bows and rhinestones and bright colors. It's basically like she tried to make 6 versions of herself and put them in a group together, which would make them JoJo's, JoJo's. They went with XOMG Pop. Mine was better. According to one of the members' moms, the conditions were way too intense for young girls. They say the rehearsals were long and physically exhausting, and the Siwas were allegedly trying to get the members to cry for the cameras and pit them against each other. One of the members had chronic health conditions, and days before one of her surgeries was at a rehearsal and started bleeding from her stomach, and Jessica Siwa told her to put a pad on it to keep blood from getting on the costume. The costume isn't the issue, Jessica. There shouldn't be blood at all. This is literally putting a band-aid on the situation. Also, they fired this member and her mom after her mom tried to say something about the conditions. So I guess JoJo is telling the truth. She was a bad girl. It's like they're trying to get people riled up and have some kind of reaction about how crazy she's being or how psycho she's acting. They're saying psycho. No one else is saying psycho, just them.
They probably think I'm psycho. Valid.
I'm sorry. The old JoJo can't come to the phone right now. Why? That bitch is in dreamland.
They even orchestrated a paparazzi session as JoJo is leaving a sex store.
Oh no, is this me holding a giant penis plushie while decked out in merch promoting my new song coming out on April 5th? I said April 5th, write it down, with the words 18 plus only conveniently hovering above my head? Guys, please. Come on. No photos.
Also, I took a screenshot of this picture for the video, and then the next day, Snapchat auto-generated me this collage, like they're related subjects or something. Just because there's 2 bones doesn't mean they belong in the same place, Snapchat. Anyway, I'm getting this framed. But guys, today is the day. The wait is finally over. Honestly, I'm a little excited, so let's go see what all the fuss is about.
Karma, 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 karma.
Okay, well, that had music and video. Bye.
Colonel, we are approaching TikTok Island. Praise the gods, Captain. I thought we'd never see land again. Hoist the sails! Colonel, take a look at this. What is it, Captain? They're dancing. Dancing? Poorly. Well, it's not a crime, Captain. They're shirtless. All of them? Everyone. Well, it's also not a crime. Perhaps it should be. Take a look. Well, that one's not shirtless. Now he is. Alas, I fear we are not equipped to survive such an environment. Nonsense, Captain. You think we can't handle these creatures? They couldn't even find the beat after Beyonce sneezed on it. Captain, you need to see this. Now turn the ship around. We're leaving. Hey guys, and welcome back to My name is ChadChad. And today we have less a twinge, more a bucket full of why does this person have 6 million followers on TikTok and isn't currently maybe being investigated? Kind of cringe. You may recognize this guy. He's been making his rounds on TikTok and not for good reasons. If you were like me and you saw any of his content before the past week or so,
I'm so sorry. At some point last week, I think he privated his account in the hopes that less people would talk about his content. But here we are. Where there's a will, there's a way. And where there's deleted cringe, there is a Reddit thread.
It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Static says we get tricked. Static says we get kicked.
So this is a lot, but I figured why not start off strong. This is the TikTok that spiraled him into some deserved criticism. I think it's pretty obvious why some might take issue with this video, and I also think it's pretty obvious why he can't get anyone to date him. This is a fake rose. You can't base a potential relationship on a lie. No, but I'm amazed that bigger TikTokers still don't seem to have some kind of support system where they can like send a draft for review before they post it to millions of people. Why do they keep, like, how do they keep posting this stuff thinking it's okay? If he does have somebody who's supposed to be doing that for him, they should be fired post haste. Hey, do you think it'd be okay if I post this video where I basically say I can't tell when someone is underage? Yeah, I see no issue with that. What about this video where I wear normal clothes and don't show my entire torso and most of my hip bones?
Insane.
You have a cupcake. I like you have a cupcake. Sweat my ass like patrol.
Did you think the first TikTok was bad? Don't worry. He made it way worse. This TikTok has obviously been deleted since then. Based on the time it was posted, I think it was supposed to be like a joke response to the people criticizing the initial TikTok, saying it was inappropriate. So instead of acknowledging that he made some people uncomfortable and that it was made in poor taste, he doubled down, made this video, and got his account suspended, which is like jumping out of the frying pan into a bigger, angrier frying pan that suspends your TikTok account. You could have chosen literally any song. How many songs are on TikTok? Hold on. Okay, they're not gonna tell me, but you know, I'm sure it's more than just this one. You know, most of the time when TikTokers are mouthing lyrics, they're incorporating it into the videos somehow. What's happening in this TikTok is not specific to the lyrics, I hope. So I repeat, why this song? This man has the number 20 in his bio, but he made this video where he gives his birth year as 1997, which is the year that I was born, so he's at least 23. And then I had the great displeasure of reading a comment that let me know the 20 in his bio is not referencing his age, but rather his hair in centimeters, which, if you were wondering, in inches is 7.8. So congratulations on having that information in your head now. There were a lot of comments sticking up for him saying that a lot of 13-year-olds look older than they actually are nowadays. I don't think that looks are the only factor in determining if someone is your age or not. You can't tell when a 13-year-old is not on the same maturity level as you. So you're equally or less mature than a 13-year-old then. Why would you admit that to us?
Hey, has anyone seen my watch? It was like super expensive. I haven't. Ooh, no. Sorry, I haven't. I also haven't seen it. You kind of answered weird. No, I didn't. Yeah, she's right. It seems like you took it. I didn't take it. I just really struggle with not stealing watches. That's what she had stolen. Yeah, that's what I had stolen. I literally just said it. Okay, you know what, guys? It's not my fault. Okay, a lot of watches look 20 years old nowadays.
This is basically what you were missing out on the suspended account, just variations of this video, which is such a strange thing to continue doing. Like, okay, yeah, first time you were trying to make a hot TikTok and you just happened to only have a hairband around, but then you kept choosing it. These do nothing. They snap more than this guy's hair will if he keeps using 40 volume to get it that blonde. Ask me how I know.
Don't ask me.
I had to watch this, so you do too. I think this is supposed to be an indication that he is proficient in the act being alluded to, but he's not even on beat. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use the original audio on this TikTok or not. You're just gonna have to trust me on this one. How are you gonna write the test and still fail it? In fact, a lot of his TikToks are like this, where he's doing suggestive things and implying that he's some kind of savant at them. What is this? Who told you that this was good? Because they lied to you. It looks like he's digging for the last chip in a Pringles can.
It's not just the fact that he's wrong, it's the fact that he's so confident in his wrongness. Every day I wake up and pray for just a speckle of the confidence TikTok dudes have when talking about female anatomy. This should be a crime. This is the worst thing you can do to someone, actually, I think. I would literally rather a stranger punch me in the jaw with all their might than do this to me. Look at the reactions to him doing this. They are swooning. He really walked them through this and was like, I am going to thrust my alleged 20 centimeters in the air so hard that I forget how to make normal human faces, and you are going to be swept off your feet by that. Why would that sweep me off my feet though? It's kind of gross. Because I'm paying you, Goretta. No thank you. Call me shallow, cause no diving allowed. I haven't gone through menopause yet, but from what I've heard, there isn't much of a Red Sea. If anything, I think it's kind of the opposite of that issue. So this is, again, incorrect. I don't know where he's getting his information from. It's probably the same place that this guy is. They should collaborate or something. Just get together and let us know how we work. Welcome back to the ChadCast. We have a lovely lady guest here today with a question about menopause. Ooh, menopause, huh? I know, right? Hot. Emma, what's your question? Yeah, I just feel bad all the time. I'm either freezing cold or sweating. It's just miserable. I don't know what to do. Have you tried adjusting the thermostat? Ooh, that's a good one. Thanks, Chad. Yeah, no, it doesn't really matter what the temperature is outside my body. I believe in this situation, and Emma, correct me if I'm wrong, but that you would use tampons. No, that's wrong. Emma, please don't correct me. Absolutely no correcting on the ChadCast, Emma, please. Okay, well, it's just I don't really get those anymore. It's pretty dry in the ovary department. Well, I wouldn't know anything about things being dry, would I, Chad? He wouldn't. Neither would I. Neither of us would. But you know what would help you, Emma? No, I don't. What? Chad, are you thinking what I'm thinking? You know what? I think I am, Chad. Emma. It's chocolate. Chocolate? Chocolate. 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 I don't think chocolate will help you. Just take the chocolate, Emma. Just take the chocolate. Chocolate makes the woman problems go away. Take the chocolate. No, you need the chocolate. Don't want chocolate. I'm gonna call it there, guys. As always, feel free to let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you. I didn't make my rent this month. They didn't give me enough hours at work, and the kids need new soccer cleats. I don't know what we're gonna do. You know what I think would help you right now? No, what? I think you'd be a great fit for my company. I don't know if that would help me right now. Oh, no. Sure, it'll be hard in the beginning, but will it take 3, 8, 22 hours a day to get started? Yeah. Yes to which? The 3 or the 22? Yes, absolutely. I guess as long as I definitely end up making money in the future. Slow down there. Whoa, yeah, we don't like to use the word definitely around here. Okay, then maybe I'll make money in the long run. Okay, I think I'm gonna pass, but I appreciate the offer anyway. You're a terrible mother. Hey guys, and welcome back to... My name is ChadChad. Not really. And I am officially a YouTuber now. You know why? Because I got a green screen. That was green screen the whole time. I bet you couldn't even tell because of what a great editor I am and how seamless that's gonna look. Hey, it's me editing Chad. I'm sorry. I know the intro for this video is already super long, but we had 100,000 this week, so here's my reaction. Okay, bye. Look, it's still backwards for you. We just got to 100,000 subscribers. Okay, seriously, thank y'all so much. Welcome to all the new Chadlings. I love you guys. Okay, bye again. One of the most fascinating parts of a new social media app coming out is watching the claws of MLMs slowly reach out and wring it by the neck until it's dead. Like Facebook. I have a sister who joined an MLM, not the sister who has 9 kids. I have a lot of siblings, okay? Everyone does. In the Bible Belt, there's nothing else to do here except go to Walmart and... Actually, no, that's it. You just go to Walmart. She joined an MLM that rhymes with ChadChad and became a life coach for them, which apparently meant that she just had to buy $200 worth of shake mixes to secure her slot, you know, so she could work for them. Disclaimer! This is a disclaimer. Yeah. I do not want to make fun of people who join MLMs or have joined MLMs in the past. Most of the time, they're just people who are having a rough go of it financially. In the current climate, there's a lot of that going on. So please don't make fun of people who see this stuff and join or attempted to join. Do make fun of the ones who see that hardship and decide to capitalize on it for their own monetary gain.
Stop scrolling right now. Just give me 10 seconds. I'm gonna change your life. How would y'all like to consistently make $5,000 to $10,000 a week? No. It's 100% legal and it's not a scam.
This has definitely been said before, but if your pitch has to include definitely not a scam and totally legal, not a good sign. Hey, I'm here for the job interview at this company that is hiring. Hi, nice to meet you. Thank you for coming into our very real company. That's a strange thing to say, but here is my resume. Here at our very real company, we believe in our business model, which is not a scam, by the way, and is completely legal. Right, so you said on the phone. 5 times. Good. I can't stress enough how legal what we do here is. Hey, boss. Hi, Steve. Yeah, I'm just in the middle of an interview right now. Yeah, sorry. Thank you, Steve. Sorry. It's a great place to work. You can go now, Steve. I love it. Go now, Steve.
How many hours did you work yesterday?
I worked 7.
7. And how much did you make?
7.
7 what?
7,000.
Ooh.
I did some research on this company, FFL, which stands for Family First Life, and they sell life insurance, so it's just mostly a bunch of jargon that doesn't really make sense to me. I read some Reddit posts trying to find someone with like a personal experience, and the ones that I did find weren't exactly positive, but they're not an MLM. Because you don't have to recruit people to make money. You don't have to. What this guy's doing is definitely not MLM-y. Though. He's just been asked to join by someone above him, and now he's asking other people on TikTok to join so that they can also try to make money by getting other people to join on TikTok.
Per se, it's...
How many hours did you work today?
About 2.
2, and how much did you make?
About 5.
5 what?
5,000.
5,000. Can anyone do this?
Yeah. This is the whole TikTok page, by the way. Like, this is his format. He'll say, how much money did you make last week? And they'll say 10. And he'll say, 10 what? And they'll say 10,000. And it's crazy because we thought it was going to be like $10. There's no way they were going to make $10,000 in a week. That is way more than we expected. Sign us up now.
It blows my mind that every single time we see people making money that we get so upset.
No, we're not upset that people are making money. It's because we don't believe that people are making money doing this.
Why can't we just be happy for people making money? Whatever happened to that time? Like, you should be happy that people are making money here.
Typically, when people are making a lot of money, they don't have to convince everyone that they are. And if they do, they don't usually take this approach. I made 10K in 1 week, dude. Oh, cool. How? Click the link in my bio to find out. Oh, I don't want to sign up for anything. I just want to know how you did it. Click the link. Just tell me. Just click the link. It seems like you're lying. Why can no one just be happy for me?
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
When did you switch careers?
4 months ago.
How old are you?
64.
How much did you make last month?
14.
14 what?
14,000. But in my defense, I only worked 2.5 weeks.
Hey, they're doing the same thing as the other guy. It's almost like they use the same format and change it slightly in order to recruit people. Who else do I know that does that? Hey, babe, I've been stalking your Insta and you seem like the perfect fit. Hey, girl, I was wondering if you would want to be a How would you like to be a girl? Hope you're having a good week. Hey, girl, I just read your blog. Have you ever wanted to start a Hey, girl. I don't know.
You don't have to be great at closing ratio, but people like looking to have a great closing ratio. They're trying to get lucky every week.
What is this? You can put this music over anything and it'll make it sound motivational.
When you understand how this game is played, you don't have to get lucky. Like, you just understand you'll work enough, you will literally trip over money. And if you do it consistently, I've always said money will rain from the sky.
You don't have to be great at giving wedgies. The people who go out there and they give wedgies. Boom, boom, wedgie. Boom, another wedgie. They're just getting lucky. They haven't put in the time. They haven't committed to the grind like you have, like you will. When you understand how the game works, when you understand how to give wedgies, they will rain from the sky. Now get out there and give some wedgies. Hey Jane, what does a average full-time 40-hour-a-week agent make here at FFL? At least $250,000 a year. Hit us up if you're interested in making $250K a year. They also use copyrighted music. Hey, what does the average full-time 40-hour-a-week agent make here at FFL? At least $250,000 a year. Just call us to learn more. Word for word? Really? You couldn't add a sprinkle of personality to the script? Hey, what does the average full-time 40-hour-a-week employee make here at FFL? At least $250,000 a week. We team FFL out here. On God. $1,000, that's the script right there. $1,000, she just read it from that sticky note. I'm not really doing that, unless I'm right, which I am.
You owe me $1,000.
I also want to talk about how unprofessional some of these people are on here, aside from their shameless copy-paste formats in their TikToks. They address anyone who is suspicious of their work model or has concerns as haters, of course, and will not, for the life of them, tell you what they actually do. People say this but have nothing to back it up or to help people learn to do it. All you have to do is ask. Sweet, okay. So we just have to ask. I would like details. Bio. In Las Vegas? Bio. Info please. Bio. Okay, fine. For fuck's sake. I'll click on the bio. Instant access. Instant no, I'm not giving you my phone number. My own mother doesn't have my phone number. That's a joke, by the way. I talk to my mom every day. I want to do this, but is it just scamming people? No, just no. No, no more details, no assurances, just no. I would like to buy this item, but I do not know if it's worth the money. You, employee that works here, do you think this would be a valuable purchase? No. Oh. Can I ask why? No. Oh. Well, I kind of really wanted it. No. You don't work here, do you? Nope. These kinds of videos, whether it's technically an MLM or not, feel icky to me. I don't like the fact that these companies, maybe not this one in particular as much, but they tend to go after women with kids who are looking for a way to make money but still be able to stay at home where they can set their own hours and be their own boss, because that's perfect for their situation. And yeah, who wouldn't want that when the alternative is going to a job for 8+ hours a day and then sending 90% of that paycheck to a daycare. They talk about how they pay for you to get your license, or they give you free training so you can get your license, but then you pay them for leads. Leads like people to call to try and sell insurance to. This says it's $15 to $25 for each lead, and the minimum order is $20. So that's $300 to $500 that you're spending on leads, and just because you get the leads doesn't mean they'll turn into closing a contract. They can go nowhere. So then you'll have to buy more leads. I saw something that says you don't have to buy leads from them, you can get it somewhere else. But then what do you need this company for? Why do we need your company? What is the point of you? Oh, sorry. It's for the amazing TikTok scripts in the mass emails that they send to recruit people, even though you don't have to recruit people to make money. If you click on the link in my bio, you can make $250,000 at least in your first year. I made 20 last week. 20 what? 20,000. Feel free to correct me on anything I might have gotten wrong in this video. I do post once a week, so sometimes stuff can slip through the cracks while I'm researching. But guys, and welcome back to your minimum wage job. I'm your manager, and no, I don't care that your grandmother is dying. I will see you at 5 a.m. and no, I will not stand up for you when influencers berate you for not giving them enough chicken al pastor. Manage this, idiot, loser, a twinge of cringe. My name is ChadChad. And why are we harassing Chipotle workers? Why are we doing that? What's going on? There's been a trend recently where people will go into their nearest Chipotle restaurant with a camera, whether it be an iPhone or a full-fledged filming crew, and point it at employees while ordering. Why are they doing that? Is it because they have a deep appreciation for the art of burrito folding? Is it because they've never been to a Chipotle before and they want to marvel at the decor style? I don't know if that's a decor style. I'm not Joanna Gaines, but it's actually none of
of these. Filming workers while they're making your order was recently rumored to be a kind of life hack that will get you bigger portions and more food overall. But I think the instructions got scrambled like in a game of telephone, because some people heard, wait, so you're saying if I'm mean to service workers, I'll get more food? No, that's not what I said. I didn't say to do that. I'm gonna be mean to them. You shouldn't do that. I didn't tell you to do that. I'm gonna do it anyway. I want to do it anyway. A lot of this started when Keith Lee reviewed his usual order from Chipotle and made a couple comments about the quality.
Chicken here. Yeah, see, I don't see no chicken at all. I don't taste much flavor. Everything is freezing cold. When I say freezing cold, it tastes like it was in the refrigerator. In my opinion, this is a 2 out of 10. I just gotta be honest. I don't mean no harm in no kind of way. Something changed, and I don't know what it is.
He also says the portions have been really low lately, and that resonated with a lot of people in the comments. Some say the portions have been inconsistent or decreasing. Meanwhile, the prices keep going up, and it can cost $20 for a single chicken bowl with chips. A lot of the comments agreed with him that the food is frequently cold or that the quality has been getting worse. His video got over 16 million views, so it's safe to say that it caused a little bit of a stir, a little bit of a stirring and whirring. People don't like it when you give them less food. Animals don't like it either. Bones let me know that the other day. But a couple weeks after Keith's video, this one also got really popular.
Apparently, we have hated on Chipotle so much that managers are allegedly providing notices to their employees that if anyone is ordering with their phone out, potentially recording, to just load it up. Go ham.
I'm pretty sure this person doesn't and hasn't worked at Chipotle, and she doesn't say where she heard this from. Personally, I don't believe anything anyone says ever. And yes, I have a great relationship with my family, and I don't have an avoidant attachment style. Why do you ask? I think it's pretty likely that a manager told employees to do this after they had an incident of somebody coming in and filming, and then this video led to everybody believing that it was a company-wide mandate being spread, which it could be, I don't know. Something happens to information on the internet when it passes through more than 2 people. It just deteriorates faster than Prince Philip. R.I.P. by the way, unless he's still alive. Bruh. I can't tell.
You bet your bottom dollar that when my husband gets home, guess where we're going for dinner.
I think this video was very much the kindling in the yelling at employees while filming them fire. It went super viral, and a lot of the comments are talking about how they're gonna go into Chipotle and do the exact same thing. And they did. A few days later, the Chipotle CEO very helpfully suggested that giving a look of disappointment while being served will get you more food.
One of the things I think it's great about Chipotle is if you come into the restaurant and you want a little more rice or you want a little more pico, all you gotta do is kind of, and usually our guys and women, give them a little more scoop.
Look, if you guys want more food, take it up with the employees. Be annoyed with them, okay? Don't be annoyed with me. I didn't do anything. I'm just the CEO. I'm just in charge of everything. And this video with that video combined hands and kissed and made out and said, how can we make service workers' jobs harder and a lot worse?
Can I get steak? Could I actually get more steak? No. Just more. Just forget it.
This employee is just trying to abide by Chipotle's serving sizes. I'm sure if they were to give him a whole extra scoop of protein for free, that they would probably get in trouble for it. Uh-oh, trouble? Uh-oh. I don't know. I don't know, dude. The more videos I saw of this, the less it seemed about Chipotle decreasing their portions, and the more it seemed about taking advantage of employees just trying to keep their job. Almost all of these clips are employees just having to endure and stay nice despite what the customer might be doing.
Oh, damn, that's a little baby ass chicken, bro. That's all the chicken? That's all the chicken they put on that home? That's all the chicken?
Here she gives them a pretty big serving of chicken right out the gate, and they all immediately start complaining.
Ew. That was a very that's a little bit of chicken. What the fuck is that? Chicken, my hell.
And she just has to stand there while 5 people simultaneously complain at her, and they don't stop until she gives them a whole extra serving of chicken. Which again is probably very discouraged by management and the reason she hesitated to do it. It seems like some people think it's kind of funny, like it's a joke, and they think the employees are in on the joke, but the employee is not having fun. She still had to give you a free extra serving, and she still had to deal with a group of customers complaining at her. And she deals with upset customers all day long. This is the same interaction she has all the time. Oop, don't touch the glass, please. It scares them. Okay, got it. Excuse me, I just asked you not to touch the glass. Ha! Gotcha. I was just acting like I would if I was tapping the glass. You're still touching the glass, though. Yeah, but I'm being lighthearted and silly about it. It still scares the miniature version of Elijah Wood with fins and gills. Okay, do not scare the miniature version of Elijah Wood with fins and gills. Some people don't seem to know what counts as a small portion or what the old portion sizes were.
Leaving Chipotle after they cheat me from the portions. Very little rice.
This guy gets 4 scoops of rice and then says,
Very little rice.
"Sir, your bowl runneth over with rice. It's actually not possible for you to have more rice. This idiot won't give me any more rice. I just want a bucket of rice." And they look at me like I'm crazy. "I just want a bathtub of rice that I can lay in naked with all my stuff out." And they look at me like I'm crazy. He even put a bunch of face palms on the screen as if this employee isn't doing literally everything he's asking them to.
More rice, white rice.
They give him a big portion of chicken, which he complains about. He orders to go and then makes her stack the bowl to the point that putting the lid on is going to be almost impossible. Then he asks for like 4 scoops of sour cream and complains that she's making a mess.
I'll do more cream.
Making a mess, shaking my head.
The only mess here is your attitude and your lower intestines in about 2 hours. He's also tapping the glass over and over again like they're gonna forget where the toppings are. They know where the shredded cheese is. They work here. You don't need to tap the glass like you're fucking Darla from Finding Nemo. He ends the video by saying the customer service is terrible, despite them being perfectly nice and having the patience of a saint on Valium. It just seems like this guy is using this whole thing as an excuse to bully and intimidate employees into giving him extra food. Like in this one, this guy is literally threatening employees.
You're gonna have to hold me accountable. And that ain't no issue. Anybody in here can get it. Straight up. You can call the police. I ain't break no law. Wait, what?
It's just a burrito bowl, so calm down, or I'm gonna have to ask you to Chipotle leave the premises. Chipotle go. Chipotle get the fuck out of here. And this didn't solve anything. Yes, he may have gotten a bigger portion, but Chipotle isn't decreasing their prices or making any official changes to their portion sizes. He still went to the restaurant and paid for the food, so the company is getting the same amount of money, and the only consequences are falling onto the employees who have no say in how much food you're getting. So the only result here was employees being treated like shit, more than usual. 1 extra scoop of poop, please. I also hate how employees are just really not allowed to ask customers to stop filming them, because that'll make the customer upset, and the customer is always right. The customer deserves a little massage and to be hand-fed grapes while they sit on a grassy plain. Like in this one, the employee politely asked this guy to stop filming her.
Yeah, that's it. No, it's recording the bowl.
And he says he's not, right after fully showing her entire face. Or this one where the guy is literally almost touching the employee's face because he's holding the phone so close to him. Sir, I can see inside this man's ear. Take a few thousand steps back, please. He also starts complaining about the amount of chicken before he has even scooped the chicken.
We need some more chicken in that. Finna fire on your ass. Put that chicken in there.
He hasn't even seen how much chicken he's gonna be served yet. This is incredible, guys. We have a chicken psychic on our hands. We gotta call him Dr. Strange because he can see the future. And also because he acts really fucking weird.
Oh, they gonna have to hold me accountable.
Kudos to this manager for actually asking him to step back. She doesn't even ask him to stop filming. She just asks him to get the phone out of the employee's face, and he starts yelling.
And if you got problems, I'll fire your ass up.
Is the point for him even getting more food? Because this feels like someone who already enjoys shitting on workers just has an excuse to be extra mean now. An extra scoop of mean, please. I'm gonna stop doing that. Employees can't really do anything about customers filming them or acting this way, and some of the people filming seem very aware of that. In a way, the phone is kind of threatening. It's like a hostage situation, but with queso. Okay, we can talk about this.
Talk time is over, buddy.
Just please let go of my sister.
Just hand over the extra pico or I'm gonna salsa out of here.
No, don't do it. Oh God, no, please. Please don't. Please stop. Oh, come back. No, don't. Chipotle has been getting complaints about their portion sizes way before this. People have been talking about it for a while.
Can we talk about the downfall of Chipotle? I feel like the quality is not there. The price has increased. For literally a scoop of guacamole that big, it's like $2 freaking now.
This video was posted in October of last year, and just for fun, I checked the side of guacamole now, and it's $2.65, so getting closer to $3 now, which based on what she said would mean the price has already increased again.
Allegedly.
She also mentions the cost of the bowl has gone up too.
Plus this one little bowl used to cost me $9, I remember. $14.
So $5 more for the same size bowl is an increase of something percent. I don't know. I was homeschooled. My math lessons were counting how many wives Abraham had or how many vaccines I didn't have. I don't really eat at Chipotle and haven't much in the past, so my opinions are all based on other people, just like my personality and sense of style. But even though I don't have that information based on personal experience, if you're wondering if I believe a corporation has been increasing their prices allegedly while decreasing the amount of product you allegedly get while their employees' wages allegedly stay pretty much the same, yes, I do believe that alleged thing would happen allegedly. The natural next step in this video feels like I should order from Chipotle, but that just gives them more money while they're allegedly giving us less food. But they have to increase the prices. Guys, the CEO made less money last year. He only made $17.2 million instead of the $38 million that he made in 2020. What's he supposed to do? Have 5 tennis courts instead of 6? Let's not be rash. Let's not be hasty. Let's not do anything crazy insane like that. So I won't be doing that, but I still want to degrade someone on camera while they make me food. I can't just miss out on that. Hey, can I get turkey?
Of course. What else?
Very little turkey.
Can I just get
More turkey?
some more? Yeah. Some more turkey.
Okay.
More turkey.
Would you like any cheese with that? Oh, okay. Okay.
Some more turkey, please.
I gotcha. It'll make you happy as a customer, yes. Additional turkey.
Yeah, could I get some more turkey? Right there. The turkey's actually,
Okay.
And could I also get a side of turkey on the top, please?
Side of turkey on
I'm
the top.
disappointed in the top.
I am doing
Terrible
my best.
customer service for real.
So much turkey. Trying to get me fired. Just one more.
I know the CEO. We're mutuals.
Where?
TikTok.
Okay.
An extra turkey.
You said one more.
Please.
Man, I'm
And
just
then-
trying not to get fired.
And then I
here.
could also get some cheese, please.
And then some cheese.
Why does it look like
to
throw
make the
up so
customer
nasty?
happy.
Can you just do that twice? All right, so you see how like this is this?
You want an additional 14 pieces of turkey and
I would
one
like-
piece of cheese?
I'm the customer. And
These
I'm a
NPCs
customer
think
who
I
would
don't
like
have
an
places to
extra
be.
14 pieces of
Okay,
turkey.
I was just clarifying. Yeah, no, she said more.
If you could also hurry.
Here to make your day.
Thank
Just
you.
doing my job.
Wow, thank
doing
you
my
so
job.
much. Some more turkey. And if you don't give it to me, I'm gonna walk
I
out.
feel like it might be good for us if you walk out.
But you've already made it, so like this is just gonna go to waste if you don't give it to me at this point.
I mean, I could feed this to my family.
You have a family? You're not real though. You're just here to make the food and then
No, I'm a 3-dimensional person with a whole life. I have kids.
I didn't know.
Can't make a turkey sandwich, but can make a baby. Make it make
Hey,
sense.
you know what? I get it. Want to throw a few more turkeys on there?
Wow. Thanks.
Yeah.
You know what? Make one for yourself. Pull up a one for yourself.
All right, I'll just...
On me.
On you? Wow, that's actually really generous of you, ma'am.
On the house.
On the... No, you can't.
I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hey guys, have you ever been watching the movie Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters with Hawkeye, aka Jeremy Renner, and thought to yourself, this is pretty bad. I just wish it was a little badder. Then I have got the perfect show for you. The Little Witch is a story about magic, love, and a female character plunged into a brand new world where she has to be taught how everything works by a man. What a fun trope that never gets old. If you aren't familiar with Real Short, it's a streaming app that specializes in short form shows such as Fated to My Forbidden Alpha, where the male love interest is an alpha werewolf professor stepbrother. Please keep up please. I haven't browsed their shows recently because after watching one of them I need about 2 months to recover, so please keep that in mind before you start tagging me in the clips they post on TikTok. Start the countdown. Here's the countdown. If you tag me in one of their clips before this countdown runs out, I will be Real Short with you. They've really cracked down on screen recording since last time because now it doesn't even let you start to record, it just immediately gives you this warning. So I'm probably gonna go to jail for this, guys. What are you in for? Stabbed a guy a bunch of times. What about you? I tried to take a screenshot of a show I paid $40 to watch. I want you dead. Yeah, I hope you die. Yeah, me too. We meet our main character Freya, who I guess is being held captive by this witch coven because they treat her very poorly and make her do all the chores. In the first scene, these two witches immediately start bullying her.
How dare you raise your voice at me?
Get off me!
Perhaps next time I should burn your entire face.
And then the high priestess shows up and she's pretty upset that they're being mean and hurting Freya, so she tells them to go prepare the ritual where they'll be being mean and hurting Freya. Freya runs away from the ritual and we spot a stealthy, rugged witch hunter spying on her from the woods. And obviously he's there to kill some witches. It's literally his job description to kill witches. And it won't be easy either because he's got to get into the coven and there's going to be a lot of magical barriers. It's not like he's going to be able to walk right in. Oh, well it must be because he's so sneaky. I mean, he's quiet as a mouse. Freya tries to alert the coven that there's a witch hunter there, which doesn't make any sense because she's literally their prisoner. Help me! There's an exterminator here! There is a rat eating your toe. Guys, we should really do something about this exterminator. For some reason, the witch hunter, whose name is Ethan, has to sniff Freya to discern whether or not she's a witch.
What are you doing? Stop it.
And I just think after centuries of witch hunting, maybe they should have a more concrete detection system than this.
Hey, it smells like Upwitch in here. What's Upwitch? Nothing much, how about you?
Ethan mentions he can help her escape, and she realizes he's probably right, and she probably should get away from the people physically abusing her on a daily basis. You know, you're pretty smart, stranger wearing the squeakiest armor ever made. They escape the castle, but run into the high priestess, so to get away, Ethan pretends to threaten Freya's life because the high priestess needs Freya for a very important ritual with a very important goal that we don't know about yet, so don't even ask. So he drags Freya off screen. For a really long time. This is the point where I got very confused because everything we've seen so far tells us that this show takes place in a medieval era. Freya lives in a castle, Ethan has a sword, Freya wears potato sacks tied with rope, but as they reach the end of the woods, Ethan reveals his getaway steed.
We're here.
What is that?
The car?
A 2021 Porsche Macan. Apparently the coven is in some kind of alternate dimension in the past and Ethan is from modern day, and all it takes to travel to this other time period is take a walk through the woods. The only conclusion we can draw from this is that Ethan is a really bad witch hunter. How has he not killed the entire coven by now? And why is he using a sword instead of a rocket launcher? Not that I would condone that, it just seems more efficient, murder-wise. Ethan brings Freya to his home, which is a massive mansion, and he tries to recreate that meme about giving a Victorian child a sip of Baja Blast.
Just a quick heads up, they do make references to alcohol in this show for literally no reason. There's no reason for it, but if that's something that you don't want to see, steer clear of this. You should go away now. I mean, I don't want you to go away, but if you don't want to see that, then you should go away of your own accord.
Juice, tea, coffee, soda.
I don't know what any of those things are.
I think you like a soda.
He decides to give her Sprite as her first modern drinking experience and nearly kills her, but he realizes his mistake and gives her a glass of vodka instead. But don't worry, he tells her to drink it slowly.
This one can make you stumble around like clumsy zombie though, so just drink it slowly.
Freya finds a strange bottle on Ethan's dining table and he explains it's for witch hunting.
Who is this?
Silverbait. It's lethal to lower witches. Burns their skin, breaks their magical defense, but it's harmless to humans or super witches.
Guys, I wonder if she might be a super witch. Guys, what if she's not really a human and she's actually secretly the most powerful witch of them all? Nah, that would never happen. You're insane. You're fucking crazy. I also love that Silverbane is harmless to humans, but also powerful witches. If a weapon you use exclusively to hunt witches doesn't work on some witches, that's a bad weapon to use on witches, I think. You know what weapon affects all witches? a rocket launch. Ethan tells her that his parents passed away when he was a kid, and it's not important that we remember this because he's gonna remind us for the rest of the show.
I passed away when I was a kid. I guess ever since my parents died, I haven't been great at talking to people. Parents.
Freya needs new clothes since she's just wearing some of Ethan's right now, so they go to a luxury store to find some new fits. But for some reason, he didn't give her any shoes to wear. He let her walk through the parking lot like this. You couldn't stop somewhere and get her some flip-flops on the way. She's got her dogs out in the Gucci store. She's got her dogs touching the Gucci floor. They're not gonna let her into Gucci anymore. She ends up getting accosted by the store employee, which makes sense.
Sorry, just I'll call you back. Excuse me. Hi, yeah, stop.
Excuse me, can you cut that shit out? Excuse me, can you stop that? Stop that? All of that? The store employee does think that Freya is stealing, and then the store employee does attack her.
You're not going anywhere. Oh, what are you doing?
Stop! Leave her alone. You are gonna regret this.
The thing you gotta know about Freya is that everyone's gonna attack her. There's just something about her that makes people immediately pull her hair or kick her viciously. Freya.
Stephanie, enough. I can't have you doing this to our customers time and time again. This is the last time. Stephanie, you're fired.
As they're checking out, the store manager recognizes Ethan's name and starts freaking out about it.
Wait, you're not the Mr. Constantine of the Constantine family that practically owns this entire city? I thought you were a legend, but here you are in the flesh, and I am so honored to meet you.
That's enough.
Wait, you're not the Constantine, are you? I can't believe you're here in the flesh air of all places. We skip forward a couple weeks, and Freya is a full-time model now.
I have some connections in the fashion industry, and I'm pretty confident they would sign you in a heartbeat if you would be interested in being the face of our brand.
This job will basically allow you to try on any dress you want.
You know how it goes. One week, you're a prisoner in a medieval castle, and then the next, you're Bella Hadid.
It was so good. I can't believe I'm the face of this new brand.
I can't believe it either. A more concerning update is that Freya really likes vodka.
What do you want to drink?
Vodka.
Of course you do.
She really likes vodka.
Okay, whoa. You gonna give me that one?
A lot. Also, Ethan and Freya are getting pretty cozy with one another. She's living with him in his tacky mansion that looks like a car dealership, and feelings are developing pretty quickly. They do things together like watch Harry Potter.
He doesn't have parents like me.
His parents died protecting him from evil wizards. Kind of like mine did over 20 years ago.
Yeah, this movie is pretty cool. At least it would be if my parents weren't so dead. They also go on cute outings together, like to the liquor store.
We're running out of vodka. You want to come to the liquor store with me? It's basically a place where you can buy all different kinds of drinks. I think that you're gonna love it.
Freya, I just checked the 50 gallons of vodka I bought last week, and I think you have a problem. You don't have enough of it. Come on, let's go. But this was all just the calm before the storm, because the second Ethan leaves her alone, people start kicking Freya again. I wasn't kidding. It's literally the next second. It doesn't even take a second for her to get grabbed. This part was really confusing because we've never seen these guys before, and neither has Freya. Yet one of them says this while they're attacking her.
You mess with the wrong person.
What person are you talking about? What messing? What messing happened? There was no person or messing. The editors also decided to put video game sound effects over the shots of them kicking. Like she's dropping rings or something. Then they realized they may have gone a little too far because Freya is unconscious.
She's not moving. Shit, the boss is gonna kill us if she's dead.
Which is even more confusing because we find out later that these guys work for this mafia, club-owning, crime lord lady. And she has a thing for Ethan, so she literally wants Freya dead. She says she wants her dead. She tells them things like, I want her dead.
I don't want to see that bitch ever again.
And this is all side plot because over in main plot, Ethan is routinely fighting off witches that are trying to take Freya back to the coven. He's got like a sidekick who calls him and tells him where witches are gonna be. His name is Darren, and he kind of sounds like he's got a permanent cold.
Darren.
I've been tracking a witch for a few days, and it seems that she's searching for you. I've got a strong presence a couple blocks away from yours.
They're gonna be a pile of charred ash.
Also, I need to talk about this scene just because of how they edited the music in it.
Ethan, I'm at work, and there's this famous photographer, and there's so many great outfits.
Kind of busy right now.
Can you meet me at the bar later? I have so many things I want to tell you. It's so exciting.
I'll be there.
Ethan, do you like the dress I'm wearing now? Look.
They just keep restarting the same part of this dramatic song over and over again. I can't decide if it's making me angry or happy. Is that my shirt? Yeah, I just borrowed it. Is that okay? It's not okay. Why would that be okay? I mean, you never wear it. I didn't think it would be a big deal. It is not okay. Is that a rocket launch? Darren and Ethan learn that the Coven is joining forces with other witches to try and get Freya back.
They may be forming some kind of coalition.
Man, these bitches are paying my ass.
Whoa, Ethan. I'm fine with the murdering multiple people in the woods, but I draw the line at misogyny. Because he's busy, Freya goes to a bar alone, and you know what that means. Someone's gonna pull her hair again. Freya, Freya, Freya. Ethan and this other witch hunter have a meeting to try and figure out what the heck is going on and why people keep attacking Freya. But they don't really reach a resolution because this guy keeps talking about fish.
There's a big fish that's been swimming around and I am this close to catching it. Be ready when I do.
Be safe.
Oh my god, it must be a really big fish. What is it, like a salmon? Like a bass? Or Freya and Ethan decide to go for a walk past these protective trees around his house that block any witchcraft, and it sure would suck if the one time they wandered past these trees there was a high priestess waiting for them. That would be unfortunate. Ethan tries to defeat the high priestess, but she's just too powerful, and sadly, he dies.
And say hi to your family.
Actually, he's fine. He is dead. He's okay. It is a little hard to take this scene seriously when Freya is dressed like she's about to sell her home and make her 4 children live in a van. The high priestess reveals that all this time Freya has had a powerful weapon hidden within her, and the only way to release it is by causing its vessel, Freya, a whole lot of suffering.
That's it, Freya! Unleash your rage!
Which is why they were always performing those rituals on her. And they didn't work, but now that Freya has been kidnapped every time she leaves the house, kicked until all her rings are gone, and worked in the entertainment industry, she's finally suffered enough. Her powers are released and she defeats the high priestess once and for all. Now, it does take Ethan a while to come around to the fact that she's a witch since his parents were murdered by them, and it's his lifelong mission to eradicate them, a mission he never stops talking about. Just kidding, they start making out immediately after. We flash forward a year to see our happy couple together as Freya learns to control her powers, nearly incinerates him, and whispers sweet nothings into Ethan's ear.
This isn't over. You remember what happened last time?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You should be, and you always forget.
I'm sorry.
Just stop apologizing with the same damn words.
Okay, well, just accept my apology and I will stop apologizing.
Oh my god, how did I ever fall in love with you?
I'm sorry.
Aww, they can barely stand each other. They never circle back to why the Coven is in a different time period, or how Ethan owns basically the whole city, or what started the witches versus witch hunters conflict in the first place. Personally, I think the hunters are being a little dramatic, and the witches probably didn't do anything wrong. I think they're blameless in this whole thing. Now, if you'll excuse me, my ride is here. Hey guys, my name is ChadChad, and this is where the magic happens. The Etsy magic. If there's one thing I've learned in my time on Earth, it's that things don't always go how we want them to. And when that happens, there's only so much you can do. You can go to therapy, join a pickleball league, or as I've recently learned, you can go to Etsy.com and pay a witch to make things go your way. I've started getting a lot of spiritual TikToks on my feed recently. Some are just your typical tarot readings that usually go like, I'm seeing that a sexy Libra wants to date you, and also you're about to win $10 million. And that's clearly insane. I would never date a Libra. But I've also been getting TikToks where people have decided to use the spiritual realm for their own advantage.
Me acting like he's crazy for texting me saying he misses me even though I paid a random witch on Etsy $5 to put a spell on him.
A new life hack on TikTok is enlisting the help of witches on Etsy in order to get whatever you want, basically. If you want your ex to come crawling back, if you want your situationship to text you more often, just put a spell on them. Because if there's any guy worth pursuing, it's one that requires supernatural forces to want to talk to you. And this is nothing new. It's a tale as old as time. We'll go to great lengths for love, even if it means buying a spell to get it. But now, instead of having to promise your firstborn child, just send him a little cash app. For only $19.99, you too can get a guy named Daryl to call you 20 times in 2 minutes. I've gotten a pretty similar result by not paying my credit card bill, but that guy's name is Capital One. Personally, I really like the idea of being able to get powerful magic from the same place you'd get a resin keychain. Welcome, traveler. Browse my wares. Could I interest you in handmade earrings that were definitely not dropship, or perhaps an incantation that turns all who have wronged you into dust? I also have cheeks. So after seeing so many success stories, I was curious. I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. Maybe there's an Etsy spell that can make the months November through February disappear, so I don't have to live through them. Or if there's a spell to make someone call you more, maybe there's a spell that can make Capital One stop calling me. That guy is obsessed with me. It's honestly really embarrassing for him. So I decided to do some shopping. Some Etsy shopping. Okay, we're gonna try and find some Etsy spells that are gonna help us find love. Maybe some spells that are gonna make us look really good and give us a jawline. But someone who can stream millionaire lottery spell. Done in less than 12 hours. Spell with me and my oldest grandmother. That's not that big of an achievement. You only have 2 grandmothers. $32.87, but it's on sale for 75% off. Usually it's $131.47. So it's actually like we're losing money if we don't buy this spell. The thing about buying Etsy spells that makes it a little difficult is that you aren't buying anything concrete. And I love buying concrete. The results of a spell can't be guaranteed, so you have no way of weighing a purchase or deciding if the seller is trustworthy or not. It's basically just having to believe that the seller will do what they say they will do. And if there's one kind of person I trust, say it with me, it's people selling me things on the internet. So the only real option I had was to go based on reviews, and those weren't always entirely helpful. Okay, so Tal Ehrlich, thank you for the good and fast service. So I guess that means that Tal won the lottery within the last 4 days? Yeah, that's right. I was homeschooled. Carol Ann said, Luna is an angel. I got my spell. It was super quick and on the night of the full moon, so extra strength. I haven't had a chance to try any lotteries or anything. Landed in hospital yesterday. Okay. Did the spell do that? Luna, I wish you all the love in the world for you and your grandmother. I'll let you know how I get on as soon as anything happens. Okay, so this is an interesting review because she hasn't actually received what she paid for, but she still left 5 stars. This toothbrush is gonna be really cool, and I wish the seller all the love in the world. We'll update you once I have the toothbrush. One might argue that I should have waited to write this review, but why do tomorrow what you can do today? That's what I'm always saying. That's what my oldest grandmother is always saying. Bring back Stubborn X spell. I would rather die. Detailed, brutal reading. What is a brutal reading? It's like they read you a book, but then at the end they beat the shit out of you. Brutal tarot reading, same hour. Brutally honest psychic reading. Okay. Chad, female, general. Like if I'm a war commander? Yes. Love. Is that a yes or no question? I don't know. Wait, or am I in love? Okay. No. Single. Career. Turbulent. Past life. Aren't you supposed to know that question? How am I supposed to know? I have no future. Hopefully not. And then the other goal can be that somebody confesses romantic feelings of some sort to me. And I know what you're thinking, Chad, set realistic goals and expectations. Don't set your goals too high. A lot of the spells I found had to do with love and obsession, with some specifically aimed for stubborn targets, and that's kind of fucked up. Super strong love spell for stubborn target. That's kind of gross. Whether you believe in spells or not, I think it's pretty uncool to try and force someone to be in love with you. Even if the magic doesn't work, I think it's bad to put that kind of intent out there. What do you mean you don't want to date me? I'm great. If I could take away your free will, I would. That's something I'd like to do, and I would if I could. I'm a catch. You. I'm a catch you. Removal of all negativity, spells, magic, evil eye, and curses on you. Okay, all right, maybe we should do this one because my dryer just stopped working. Actually, it started working too much. It won't turn off. My dryer spins no matter if I power it on or off, and I have to turn it off, I have to turn off the breaker. So I'm gonna do this one. And the next couple weeks weren't great. Luck-wise, I didn't notice any huge differences. I still had some repair issues around my place, but I did find this shirt. So my luck has turned all the way around. Another kind of spell I saw a lot were ones that claim to turn you into some kind of supernatural being. Become a vampire spell. Guys, oh my God. We can become the Hulk. Powerful transformation spell, vampirism spell, vampire ritual. Oh my God. What does that mean? Does that mean that I start drinking human blood? The description says absolutely nothing about what we can expect from this spell, but I'm expecting this. I'm expecting to look like this AI generated image of this vampire that looks kind of like Henry Cavill. And then this AI generated image with, someone who also looks like Henry Cavill. Also, guys, okay, I'm not gonna pass up the opportunity to be the Hulk. I'm not gonna pass up the quick cast, fast acting spell to give me supernatural strength. Add to cart. I also grabbed a spell called Best Body Spell, which promised me the physique of a Greek god. Oh wait, Best Body Spell. Here we go. This is the one I was looking for. We gotta get a spell that makes us sexy. Here's them casting the spell that's gonna give us abs. An 8-pack, preferably. I'm assuming that this is what happens when the spell takes effect. Really hoping my skin melts off of my skeleton. If that doesn't happen, I'm gonna be disappointed. Spells by Austin. Bye-bye, Austin. Bye-bye. I'm happy with this shop. Interesting spells, cast on time. Great conversation with Austin. Overall, I'm very satisfied. Nobody's getting to the gravy, the biscuits and gravy of the situation. I want to know when I can expect my abs to come in. I want to know when my biceps come in. Add to cart. And this one actually worked. I was hoping for Zeus-like abs, but I have 5 extra heads now. I just forgot to clarify which Greek god physique I was getting, and that's really on me. I mean, that's really on us. I also got an intelligence spell, not because I need it. I just wanted to test it out. Increase intelligence, same day cast. Increase memory ability, increase IQ magic spell, increase focus and attention. I've been looking for this my entire life. I'm gonna add this one to cart and then we'll do a quiz and then I'll take another quiz in 2 weeks after the spell has been cast and had enough time to take effect, and we'll see if I've gotten any smarter. Before I start and you judge my answers, okay, I wanna reiterate, I was homeschooled. I did not have science classes or math classes. How many rings appear on the Olympic flag? There's like 6. Well, 6 isn't an option. What is the currency of Scotland? Haggis. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Well, Leonardo DiCaprio. They thought they got me with that one. What is the capital of Greece? I don't know. I don't live there. 84 out of 100. You're a trivia master. Your level of general knowledge, at least based on this house, is very impressive. Stop. Stop it. Quit. Okay, I'll see you guys in 1 to 2 weeks after the spell is completed and we're a genius with abs. And I'm gonna say that this one also worked. Testing this spell meant I had to conduct field research while investigating hypotheses, and if I hadn't bought this spell, I would never have done any of that. I hate critical thinking. I think what this proves is that frivolous online shopping makes me smarter, and I've always said that and I've always believed that. Jack is taller than Peter, and Bill is shorter than Jack. Bill. Skill issue. Which of the following statements would be more accurate? Jack is taller than Peter and Bill is shorter than Jack. It doesn't matter because all of their Hinge profiles would say they're 6 feet. Bill, Peter, Jack. Bill, Peter. This is so stupid. Why does this not make sense in my head, in my brain? What is this? I need to make a drawing. This is Jack. All right? Jack is taller than Peter. Peter is shorter than Jack. And then Bill is shorter than Jack. I kind of made them all the same height, so this is a very confusing drawing. This isn't gonna help a lot. I don't fucking know. And I don't really care. This could literally be what they look like based on the information that we've been provided with. I'm gonna lock it in. I'm gonna say it's impossible to tell whether they're taller than Bill, right? I don't know why that took me 40 minutes. Now imagine how long that would have taken me before the Etsy spell. That would have been a nightmare. I also got a customizable love spell without a specific target. The parameters of the spell are that someone is supposed to confess feelings for me within 2 weeks of it being cast. But after that time frame passed, nothing was happening. No one was professing their love for me. No one was calling me, except for Capital One. Take a hint, guy, right? This is pathetic. But I understand it can be daunting to confess feelings for someone, so I decided to give them a little push, just to help them take the first step. First up was Gabby Bell, aka Gabby Balls, aka the creator of the Bing Bong song. Hey, she seemed to be snacking. I decided to get to the bottom of this. What are you eating?
You know.
Oh, she was holding back, but I moved on. Anyway, speaking of things that are yummy, I was just wondering if there's something you want to tell me. More resistance. There was something she didn't want to say, or something she really wanted to say. So I have to go. So.
Aw.
But.
Well, miss you.
Do you? Do you?
As much as I love dried mango.
Okay, I'm gonna put this one down as a maybe then, because you really like that mango. All right, well, thanks.
Love you.
And there it was. Next up was my friend Josh Dare, aka Fortnite Extraordinaire. Just a quick heads up, this guy farts and lies a lot. Hey.
Hey, yeah, what's up?
I was just calling to see if there's anything that you've been wanting to tell me, something that might be hard to tell somebody typically. And this is just an opportunity for you to tell me if there is something like that that you want to tell me.
You need to stop blaming all of your farts on me.
Here we go. I told you so.
There are so many times that we've been in a room together and we've been on opposite sides of the room and you've been blaming farts on me. I'm losing friendships. I've gotten warnings at work. I've gotten 2 write-ups.
We were getting off track. He wouldn't stop talking about his farts.
Like, you're a trusted friend and I love hanging out with you, but like, this can't keep going on.
Right. Okay. I hear you. Unbelievable. He can't stop for even a minute. And I gotta go.
Okay, but like, did you actually...
To document my transformation into the Incredible Hulk, I first needed to test my physical strength.
Time to do our strength baseline test. Here we have, this is 20 pounds. Let's try and do 40, and then we'll see if I can do it by the end of the week. Oh my God! I can't even get them in a frame. Never mind, abort. Maybe just one then. Easy. Piece of cake.
But after a while, I hadn't seen any real results. I was still just a weak, puny human who could barely do 1 full push-up. But then I realized I was missing the key component of becoming the Hulk. Obviously, to complete my transformation, I needed to get really freaking ticked off.
Okay, it's been 2 weeks. I'm gonna retry the 40 pounds now. Also, don't look at my feet because my shoes are stained. I said don't look at my feet. Is this 40 pounds? I feel like it's way easier to pick up now. I'm not joking. Why is this easier now? Okay, that's pretty good, but let's see if I can do 40 in each hand. To do that, I think I need to fully be the Hulk, so if you could just help me.
You're a 27-year-old iPad kid. You constantly change your hair because you're deeply unsatisfied with who you are as a person.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You can't speak to me that way, okay? That's...
Are you actually trying right now?
Yes!
And then I was just waiting on the Become a Vampire spell. I had to carefully monitor this one for obvious reasons, so I routinely had to eat Italian food, which sucked. Yep. I ordered Italian food and cheesy garlic bread. So we're gonna test and see if I'm deterred from eating this, which would mean that the vampire spell has started to take effect. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I'm just kidding. It's fine. Oh no, I'm gonna have to order more Italian food and more garlic cheesy bread. Dang it. But I was patient and I never gave up no matter how much chicken Alfredo I had to eat. And finally, on one fateful day, it just hit me.
Hold on tight, little spider monkey.
Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video because it's something a little different and I don't really know what I'm doing or where I am or what's going on or why my clothes are ripped or who destroyed all those roads in New York. But I'm gonna call it there guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hey guys, and welcome.
Don't mind if I do.
There he is. Get in here, big boy.
Well, well, well.
Well. A twinge of cringe. My name is ChadChad. And today we're doing sales training. We're gonna learn how to sail so freaking good. We're gonna weigh anchors, we're gonna hoist things, we're gonna poop on so many decks. I'm just kidding. What we're actually doing today is way more fun than that. We're gonna learn how to sell things to people who probably don't wanna be sold to. Heck yeah. And who better to teach us than the #1 salesman in the world, Andy Elliott. Andy is a world-renowned salesman who found a bunch of success in sales and now has courses so he can pass along his knowledge in the industry. On TikTok, he posts a lot of clips from his seminar, which is called The Master Closer, and that is referring to closing deals, not someone who gets off by leaving the room. What are you doing?
A master closing.
Ew, dude, close the door at least.
If you insist.
Or wait, don't, that's not what Andy is kind of an interesting instructor though, because he seems to take what he's teaching very seriously, like life or death. Seriously.
If someone right now, just giving an example, kidnapped your family and said they were going to kill them unless you tripled production or revenue in your company, you can do it in a heartbeat. Why someone got to kidnap them? Why's that even gotta happen?
It doesn't gotta happen, Andy. No one said you have to do that. And how is my family being in a traumatic situation helping me make a sale? I'm just gonna be more stressed. And if you sign the papers today, we'll throw in 12 months of SiriusXM. That's okay. Who are they? Oh, this is my husband, Ryan, and our 2 kids, Leslie and Morley, and that is their armed kidnapper. Are they okay? They will be if you buy this 2012 Ford Fusion with great reliability and resale value.
Mommy, I'm scared.
Mommy's working. The way Andy teaches sales kind of reminds me of the Alpha Boot Camp that I just made a video about. He'll tell people to come up and do push-ups if they answer a question wrong, or even just in a way he doesn't like.
All right, get that fucking weak ass up here. Let's do 20 push-ups. Come on, come on.
He talks about kidnapping and torturing people way more than the normal amount being none.
#1, your script. I should be able to pull you up in the middle of the room, flip you upside down, pour water on you, waterboard your ass, slap you in the face and say it. ABCs, happy birthday, date of birth, what's your name? Whatever I ask him, you should be able to tell me.
You need to know your name, your birthday, your ABCs, and if you don't, I'm gonna torture you. Very good. And what does W stand for? I don't know. Waterboarding. When he's not threatening to torture or kill their families, Andy likes to body shame the people who attend his seminars.
Garrett, take your shirt off. Come on, Garrett. Take your shirt off, Garrett.
Bringing a volunteer on stage for anything is awkward enough, but then asking them to take their clothes off? Imagine attending a sales seminar and then being asked to strip in front of Mr. Clean. I may only kill 99.9% of germs, but I kill 100% of my deals. Now get up here and show me your balls. He actually takes it a step further and touches this guy on the waist while asking if it bothers him.
Does this bother you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, doesn't bother you enough.
But the only thing that bothers me, Andy, is the way you're freaking chomping on that gum.
Okay, doesn't bother you enough. Because if it did, you wouldn't have it. Am I right?
You're chewing with your mouth open and you're talking into a mic. That's like seeing you're on the Jumbotron and then beginning to pick your nose. Andy's weird obsession with people's physical appearances doesn't stop with the people attending his seminar, though. He actually has the same expectations for the people he employs.
I'm going to tell you this, my entire company, my entire team, if you don't have a six-pack, you don't work for us. No, I know. It's called, everybody say standard.
It's called having standards, guys, and not a huge HR violation. How does that help you sell anything? In what situation is someone gonna see your stomach during a sales pitch? This is one of our new fiberglass models. It's a little more expensive, but I think it's just what you need. I don't know, I can barely afford the funeral expenses as is. Plus my car just broke down.
How about now?
Oh my God, I'm still broke. I can't buy it.
Come on, but I'm so sexy.
He always excuses his weird physical criteria for people as being standards, and if you don't meet them, you're just a freaking loser.
It's called, everybody say standard. How about we raise them? How about we raise them? How about we raise them?
So he's either really into abs or he's really into dried grapes. How about we raise him? How about we raise him, guys? Guys, why don't we raise him? We should be raising. This clip isn't even the only example of him making someone take their shirt off on stage. This is a recurring thing.
I know you see the word solar on my shirt. I don't see solar up on your roof, dude. So up until now, what's been holding you back from pulling that trigger?
He made this guy come on stage, take off 50% of his clothing, and then asked him to pitch solar panels.
This is kind of what I hear him doing today.
This is kinda why I'm here.
I get that the whole point of the seminar is to get feedback and become better at pitching, but do you have to write his mistakes on the board? Do you have to get the whole room to laugh at him? But don't worry, guys, it's not degrading.
In everything that I'm saying to you right now, I'm not tearing you down, I'm not degrading you, I'm not insulting you. He can make $500,000 if he wants to.
So glad we cleared that up. I'm not insulting you, dude. even though what you just said was dumb as fuck. It's almost like he needs to prove how much better at sales he is than any of the people he brings up on stage. So he has to make them take their clothes off or do something embarrassing so that they don't pitch well. It's like cheating. You ready to play baseball to see which one of us is better at baseball? Oh boy, am I. Okay, but you can't have a bat though. Okay, or a ball. That makes sense. I win. Man, you're really good at this. So he wants everyone's nips out, which is already weird, but he also can't stop talking about slamming people into walls.
He's broke. Am I right? He needs to put his back against a wall. You guys need to put your back against a wall. They're trying to play it safe, and I am literally pounding their ass in the ground.
Oh, Andy, I think you're at the wrong conference. The sexual euphemism seminar is down the hall, okay? In room 69. With all of these rants going on, I'm not really sure when he has time to teach sales. He mostly talks about how you'll be instantly better at sales if you just look better.
Let me ask you, if you lean down and you let all that muscle come through, dude, you'd be twice as good at looking. You'd be making twice the money. Maybe some of you in here didn't know that being better looking would make you more money.
Which is egotistical when you think about it, because he claims to be the world's best salesman. So it's basically him saying, how do you make more money? Just be sexy. Like me. Have you tried being a suave womanizer who wears shoes like a court jester? You don't even have bells on your toes? I'm out of here. Their website says that Andy personally guarantees the seminar will improve your life and easily triple your income. And yeah, if I took my shirt off, I could probably triple my income too. I'm just kidding, that's not happening. Unless, I'm just kidding. But even when he's not going on rants, his sales advice still isn't that great.
Okay, you ready? 30 seconds, close the room on buying insurance. Ready? Hey, let me ask you a question. Do you got a family? Do you got a family? Do you got a family? You got a family?
Hey, let me ask you a question. 5 times. I am going to ask you the same question 5 fucking times.
You got a family?
A lot of his techniques don't even seem like techniques. They just seem like guilt tripping.
Do you want on the worst day of their life when you're gone for your family to be protected? Yes or no? Okay, it's black and white. If you do, we need to make sure they have life insurance. If you don't, it's not important. Would you agree?
Let me ask you a question. Do you love and care about your family and want to keep them safe? Or do you hate them and hope they die? AKA, don't want to buy my solar panels. There is no in between. It's black and white, this or that. What happens when he tries this approach on someone who doesn't have a family? You have a family? You have a family? You have a family? You got a family? You got a family? Well, I did. Do you have a family? You got a family?
Find the courage to say yes, regardless of what it costs. And you went home and you said, hey, baby girl, didn't matter what it cost, you're number one to me. And to prove that, I went ahead and pulled the trigger on the kitchen remodel because you're number one in my life. Do you think she'd have a problem with that?
Yes, Andy. I think she might have a problem with that. You know what would make your wife super happy? Spending thousands of dollars without telling her. She might even slam you into the wall and pound your ass. Again. He even admits at some point that he never really knows what he's talking about.
Do you need to know how solar works, or do you need to know how to sell it? Sell it. Dude, I broke the record in the United States for selling cars when I was young. I didn't know anything about cars. I don't give a how it works. What does solar do? Yeah, who gives a how it works?
I don't know. The potential customer might care how it works. The overall message seems to be, it doesn't matter what you say or what you know, as long as you say it confidently. And I thought this was a seminar for salespeople, not politicians. You know, Andy creates unnecessary hypotheticals and makes people super uncomfortable on stage, but at least he's open to criticism.
By the way, if I say something that offends any of you, it's because you're f***ing ego. You can die with that f***ing ego. You can die f***ing broke. Okay? Whoever's not with them, go f*** yourself. We don't need you.
Man, I'm sorry, guys. I was about to say that it's possible to be a salesman and teach people how to pitch products without weird power trips or humiliating them based on their appearance, but I just realized that's my ego talking. Also, I'm poor and should probably die.
You can die f***ing broke.
I think this is all just a result of telling someone like this that they're the best at something too many times. It's kind of like Pinocchio, but instead of lying every time someone compliments him, his pants get a little bit tighter. To me, it seems like he gets off on the idea that he's better at sales than everyone in the room, which, yeah, that's why they're there. You can't rub your knowledge of something in the faces of people who are paying you to share it with them. You'd never see any other kind of teacher doing that. Can anyone answer this one for me? No? Josie? I'm not really sure. See, this is why you're all broke. We don't know how to solve that problem yet. You know what else you don't know how to solve yet? Being short. What? None of you have jobs, and I bet most of you still live with your parents. We're in kindergarten. I know how to solve this because I'm not a dumb little kid like you. That's why you're the teacher. Everyone point and laugh at Josie. Do it. I can't even count to 5. Hey guys, look, this is Josie. What an idiot. I'm so much smarter than you. I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next. Thank you, love you, bye.
Judith, please don't do this. We were meant to be together. You need to accept that this is over, John. I'm sending the papers to your lawyer tomorrow. Hey! Hey, you two! Is that man talking to us?
Yeah,
no,
you!
I don't think
Yes,
so.
I am
It's
talking
pretty
to you.
obvious we're in the middle of something. It would be pretty rude to just come up here.
I don't care.
Hey, what do you want? Punch or slap? What? Punch or slap? Would you punch or slap me? That's the same. Don't you mean kiss or slap? No. Please, no. We're in the middle of a conversation. Okay, fine. Kiss or slap? Neither. You know, John, maybe we're making a mistake. Really? Yeah, I mean, I think we should choose punch. Judith, I agree.
Hey guys, and welcome back to My name is ChadChad. Not really. And can we please cancel the internet genre of random street interviews?
I'm gonna die. How can you die when you're dead? Goodbye.
Actually, I take that back. Street interviews, when done right, can be funny. Billy on the Street, for example, makes me laugh every time I see a clip of it.
And I walked out of it at the end, and I said, this is no good.
That has a production team and an actually funny host. When regular dudes, because let's face it, they're almost entirely dudes, grab their iPhone 5 mics and their backpacks of misogyny and try to interview mostly women who are trying to go about their regular days, that's where I begin to take issue. If you've been looking for a TikTok page where someone with the charisma of a newborn calf asks people pointless and often insulting questions, then great. You're gonna love this one.
Can I date your friend?
Yes. Are you Adele?
No.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
You would think with the amount of people doing videos like this and the volume of videos like this that exist, that they would get somewhat less awkward, but no, they don't.
She's only into DILFs, sorry, mate.
Oh, DILF?
Yeah, she's only into DILFs. Yeah. Do you have a kid?
Not yet, but...
I think it's a pretty well-known fact that people are the most awkward when put on the spot like this, so it's your job as the interviewer to lead the convo away from that and not just repeat what they're saying back to them with random exclamations. Yeah, I only like DILFs. Oh, you only like DILFs? Yeah, that's what I said. Oh, snap. So... Oh. Is that the end of the interview, or...? Oh.
Do you have a kid?
Not yet, but...
Not yet. Maybe, I don't know. We can figure it out. Yeah. Might be able to work around it.
Oh.
I love how it's so awkward that the person in the middle tries to carry the conversation themselves. I appreciate them for that. They tried, like they said, do you have kids? And he just still went nowhere with that.
Not yet, but...
In fact, I think his entire vocabulary in this whole 40-second clip was, can I date your friend?
Can I date your friend?
Oh, you only like DILFs?
Oh, DILF?
Oh.
Oh.
No.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
And no cap.
No cap.
He didn't even, she asked what no cap meant, and he even repeated that back to her.
What does no cap? She doesn't know what cap means.
Oh, it means like no cap?
Thank you so much. That cleared it right up for us. Mary Poppins, what's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious mean? Well, silly, it means, of course, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Right, but I just want to know what it means. Well, I mean, you know what? I can spell it for you. No, that's all right. You don't have to. U-P. No, that's all right. R-C. I just want to know why my father hates me.
So make me laugh to prove that girls are funny, and I'll give you guys $100.
Why do I have to prove to you that girls are funny?
To get $100.
But I don't need $100. Oh.
The girls aren't funny?
No, girls are funny. I I feel
Make me laugh.
We're on it right now.
Oh, okay. So you think that women owe you not only the courtesy to stop and listen to what a person wearing two different kinds of shoes has to say, but also to prove that they are funny to you? Not just them, like the women in general, because that's not a lot of pressure at all. And in return, you insult them more than once. What a great deal.
Make me laugh to prove that girls are funny, and I'll give you guys $100.
If I'm funny?
Make me laugh to prove that girls are funny.
It's not like it's just a silly prompt or a fun way to compete for $100, because he does this all the time. And the second they don't respond with some kind of joke, he goes, so I was right, girls aren't funny?
I can't think of one off the top of my head.
The girls aren't funny.
Girls are stupid then? Girls are dumb piles of doo-doo? Girls are doo-doo heads? Girls are mountains. Girls are doo-doo mountains of dumb?
Can you guys make me laugh to prove that guys are funny? And I'll give you guys $100.
And the very rare times that he does it with guys, he will instantly start laughing before they even say anything.
All right, so what do you call a giraffe walking down the beach?
What?
Homeless. Completely.
I don't know if this guy's content is intended to be misogynistic, like to get more interaction, or if that's just his natural musk. Either way, these comment sections attract more chauvinists than orange spray tans and blonde toupees do. We be laughing at literally nothing, just everything's funny. Damn, didn't even finish the joke and I was laughing for no reason. Proves guys are funnier than them girls. Am I in hell? Is this hell? I feel like I'm in the 7th layer of Dante's Inferno, but it's just me stuck in a room full of middle school boys who think that babies come from buttholes. A joke coming from a guy just makes the joke more funny. I DKY. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. That's when, that's called prejudice.
Would you survive an MW2 lobby?
What is that? Is that a game?
Oh, just like an MW2 lobby.
Yeah. Sure.
What?
I heard
What
lobby,
is
like
that?
hotel lobby.
Oh.
Okay, what are the other questions?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, it's so awkward. They keep saying yeah over and over again, but it's only because he's not good at interviewing people. Like, what else are they supposed to say? Who am I kidding? This is not an interview. He just asks them one question and then just lets them stand there in silence while they try to figure out what the hell is happening. So I've been hearing rumors that someone is dating Taylor Swift now, huh? Yeah. What? Yeah. Well, yeah. Yes. Yeah. No cap.
Can I date you guys?
No. I don't know. Yeah, I'm the only single one.
Oh. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, perfect.
Oh.
This is kind of worse than the stuff I usually make videos on, because usually it's TikTokers not interacting with real people in real life. They just make stuff pretending to do stuff in real life. This is worse. TikTokers in the wild, and it's not good.
Yeah. Well, I didn't really want to date you. I wanted to date the other ones, but thanks anyway.
I don't want to date you either.
They were like going to hug him to be nice probably, but he wouldn't move. And then he said he didn't want to date her and insulted her. A good interview.
You're driving 80 miles per hour. How long does it take for you to drive 80 miles?
8 minutes. An hour.
No.
Wait.
Yeah.
60 minutes. Yeah.
You good with your answer?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
80 max?
No, she was right.
Me?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
So have any of these people spoken to a human before? I feel like I'm watching 3 lamps that suddenly gain sentience try to hold a conversation with each other. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? 42. No. Yes? 3. Wood? No. Amy Winehouse? 3. No. You were right. I was right. Wine? Yes. 3. No. 3. No. Wood. Wood. Yes.
So make me laugh to prove that girls are funny, and I'll give you guys $100.
Yeah. All right. Why'd the chicken cross the road?
Oh.
Because.
Oh, yeah, no cap.
Fax no printer.
Petition to stop pity laughing at jokes, except for mine.
Laugh at all my jokes.
This is what we're creating. Guys with the personality of a leather ottoman who think they're qualified to be comedic judges.
Yeah, no cap. Can you make me laugh to prove that guys are funny and I'll give you $100?
No. I suck. I don't know. So
yeah, that was good.
I don't know any jokes.
Yeah.
So this is what makes me think he's being antagonistic for views. If it's a girl, he'll keep a straight face, but if it's a guy, he'll instantly burst out laughing no matter what they say. I think he's just doing it so that people will either comment agreeing with him or trying to argue just to boost his videos. He also posts so much. I was watching these for hours and just checked the date, and this one is only from July of this year. Or maybe it just felt like hours because these are so repetitive. It's either this $100 challenge or one where he asks them to name 3 athletes for $100 because, you know, women aren't funny and women know no sports. Like, of course people aren't going to be funny when you put them on the spot like this, especially when you're standing there giving them a death glare. I think even the best stand-up comedians would struggle with this just a little bit. Up next we have ChadChad. Everyone please give him a warm round of applause. Thank you. Get up there. There he is. No, wow. Thank you so much for coming out tonight, Chad. I didn't know I was. You're funny. I'm serious. I'm wearing pajamas. Oh, stop it now. I was just getting more rangoons and going back to my apartment. That muscular man pulled me from the street and shoved me out here. You're killing me. I was basically kidnapped. Okay, get on with it. Make jokes. Come on. Okay. I mean, bitches be crazy. Am I right? Hell yeah, they are. I'm gonna call it there, guys. If you want to follow me on other...
Hey guys, and welcome back. Welcome back,
Hey
guys.
everyone,
Come on.
thank you. Wow, thank
Welcome
you,
back.
thank you.
Welcome. It's
Oh,
good
it's-
to see
well,
you
it's an
again.
honor to
Thank
be
you for
back.
coming.
A twinge of cringe.
My name is ChadChad, and we've all heard of Wattpad, especially you. Yeah, you. With the shirt on. You know what you read. You're sick. You make me sick. I was homeschooled, so I wasn't allowed to be on the internet or watch TV or movies or leave my house. So I never really got to read Wattpad. I never got to throw my hair up in a messy bun and then run down the stairs where my mom is making breakfast and she goes, go pack your things. And I go, why? And she goes, because I sold you to pay my gambling debts. And then One Direction comes in and they go, yeah, hurry up, ChadChad, go pack your things because we're in a big time rush. But don't worry about me, okay? Because now we have Wattpad stories on TikTok. I was scrolling on there the other day and got like 3 ads in a row for this show called Fated to My Forbidden Alpha.
I reject you, Celine. Being rejected by an alpha must be brutal.
I accept your rejection, Jackson.
So obviously that is amazing, and I had to find and watch every single episode available by downloading a whole separate app and spending more money than I do on my monthly Hulu subscription. The show is like a werewolf fan fiction. In fact, I think it's based on one. It's kind of like Twilight minus the vampires and the After series minus the budget, which means that the werewolves want to do each other constantly. Every werewolf wants to do every werewolf everywhere wolf. Ow! This is Celine, by the way. She's the main character, and you can tell because everyone is unreasonably mean to her all the time. She's kind of got this Cinderella thing going on where she's mistreated and forced to do chores because her parents are dead.
Meet me in my office, which I'm picking the shit up.
Celine! Wine!
That's just a mandatory thing when you become an orphan. They come to your house and they announce it like a sweepstakes.
Congratulations, your parents are dead.
How did you find out about that? That happened just like a second ago.
Here's your
I don't need any of
duster,
that.
here's your
I don't need any of
Batmobile.
that. What am I supposed to clean with that?
The streets.
After today, I never want to see you again.
I've been waiting years for you to say that, Jackson.
So we find out this scene happens after Celine turns 18, which is when you get your wolf, but also when you find out who your mate is. This guy is called Alpha Jackson, and it's very important that we put Alpha in front of his name every time we say it, or he gets really mad. And you wouldn't like him when he's angry because he turns into a really creepy guy who tries to kiss you.
Why won't you call me Alpha? Are you jealous? Is that what this is?
Okay, so I know what you're thinking. This is kind of familiar. Didn't Curtis Connor just make a video about this? And no, he didn't. You're kind of acting a little crazy right now. I don't know what you're talking about. This is the first video that's been made about this TV show ever on YouTube, so you're acting a little insane. You need to calm down. Also, me and Curtis, Creator Clash 3, let's go toe to toe, finger to finger. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? Enjoy the video. The first video about this TV show on YouTube ever, starting now. Go. Alpha Jackson and his fiance are horrible and mean to Celine. They make her bathe with a bucket.
Where are you going with that?
just trying to shower.
Not a bucket and a mop. Just the bucket. They also like to remind her she's an orphan, you know, just in case she forgot.
Know your place, Celine. You're an orphan.
Hey, when you're done wiping down that mirror, can you please remember that your parents are gone forever and you have no support system? I already did that this morning. Gonna need you to do it again, so hop to it. The show wants to make it very clear to us that every alpha in this universe is super rich and comes from old money.
In a world where werewolf packs survive on centuries-old fortunes, a fragile peace treaty is about to shatter.
How was that? Was that good? I don't know how they got their money since werewolves are burned by silver. So that's kind of like if Jeff Bezos was allergic to wire transfers. Ow! Ow! Stop sending me money! Stop using Amazon, guys. Please. Everyone has a title that precedes their name, so it's Alpha Jackson, Luna Tiffany, Orphan Celine. By the way, guys, Celine is an orphan. Don't forget that, please. And my personal favorite.
Sorry for interrupting.
This guy is named Beta Luke. We get to meet the alpha of another pack, Alpha Alexander, and we learn that he is coming.
Just Alexander Kane just RSVP'd. He's coming to your engagement party.
Alexander Kane is coming.
Hey guys, I think Alexander Kane is coming. It's just a suspicion I have, but I think that he might be coming.
He's coming.
Alpha Alexander comes to a party hosted by Alpha Jackson and his fiance where he gifts them a whole yacht and refers to it as pocket change.
Alpha Alexander, you're giving us a yacht?
Pocket change.
Only the roughest, toughest alphas are fiscally irresponsible. He has no regard for financial planning. And he makes frivolous displays of wealth? Oh my god. It does get a little difficult to tell people apart when they have basically the same titles. So Alpha Alexander and Celine realize that they are love mates, and so she's finally free of Alpha Jackson and his fiance's cruel, weirdly sexual treatment of her. Alpha Alexander sees Celine lugging a trash bag over her shoulder, and he's like, that's what I want. She's stinky, and I must have her. Tiffany tries to slap her again, Jackson tries to make her stay, and both times Alexander comes swooping in to save her, all heroically.
We're leaving. Now.
He puts his jacket over her at some point when they're both inside and she's fully clothed, which I guess is a nice gesture, but it just makes the situation seem much more serious than it is. No one is ever gonna hurt you like that again. Here, put this on. You know, I don't think they gave me the wrong dipping sauce on purpose, so it's really okay. Put this on too. Plus, I'm fine with signature sauce. I mean, it's signature for a reason, right? I'm gonna take care of you now.
Thank you so much.
Throughout the show, the alphas have this impossible task of looking super cool in every shot, no matter what they're doing. Even if they're just coming into the room, they'll start leaning on something, or if they're sitting down, they'll do this hand thing.
So this is my mate.
Fatherless, motherless. Your parents are dead. And the camera angles don't always help them out with that. It's hard to feel intimidated when the camera is elevated and making the alpha's head 5 times bigger than his feet.
If you ever touch my girlfriend again, I'll bite your toes off.
I didn't. I just gave her some dipping sauce.
You dipped her in what?
No, not like that. I just mean, ow.
We learned that Alexander is the alpha of the largest, most powerful pack in America.
You are aware I'm the alpha of Nightwind, the biggest pack in the States, right?
Of course.
The alpha of Nightwind, the biggest pack in the States.
I bet he's also packing the biggest wolf in the States. She pack on my wolf till I... She wolf on my pack till I... She wolf on my wolf till I... Pack. I pack. She packs. I give up. She pack on my wolf till I howl. It was right fucking there. That's embarrassing. So he shows Celine his massive mansion, which we don't get to see. Use your imagination.
Is that
And Celine reveals the most horrid form of torture that Jackson and Tiffany inflicted on her, never letting her try fried chicken.
It always smelled so good when Tiffany took some home, but they never let me try it.
Those monsters. They get a bucket of KFC, and while she's eating it, he starts to talk dirty to her.
Do you understand our mate bond? How it makes you feel? What makes you want to do? Let's go home.
She has fried chicken in the corner of her mouth during this conversation. Babe, the way you're eating that chicken breast like a fucking idiot gets me going. Don't stop, I'm gonna crumbing. We actually find out that both of them are virgins. Fuck losers. And this isn't important to the plot at all. It's just there to add tensions and also so that both of them can talk to their magic mirror wolves.
It's me, Lila. I'm your wolf.
My wolf, Lila, you're here. You're my wolf.
Yes, Celine.
And it seems like the only purpose of the wolves so far is to act super funny and help them get laid.
Do you not like him?
I do. I mean, I don't know him, but there's something about him.
That's your big bond.
And the only way they can talk to them is through these mirrors, so it's like a version of Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Hey, what's up? This guy just got me a bucket of chicken. Oh, he wants you. I know, so bad. I'm gonna talk to him. Okay, just remember to wear something sexy, like a white nightgown covered in blood.
You better be thinking about how dead your parents are.
I am! The second half of the show is much, much worse because they start to kiss a lot. And I don't like that. The sound when they're doing that is like those rubber hand party favors. It's like two of those slapping together in a wet fashion. Oh, God. Stop. Stop banging, please.
I missed your scent all day.
You're back.
I swear to God, if she gets pregnant with a little wolf baby, I'm gonna lose my shit. Alexander has a sister and she only exists to ask the main characters questions to get them to talk about how they're feeling, but she was not the right character to choose for the types of questions they have her ask. After every night that they spend together, she'll come to Celine and ask weird questions like,
How's Alexander? I know, bold question, but the rumors are just too wild.
Why is this dude's sister asking about their sex life to such detail? She's like, how many times? How long would you say? Stop me. Stop me when I get there.
Celine ends up visiting her old home, and Tiffany, who is pissed because her fiance still clearly has a thing for Celine, poisons her in a very clever, very secret way.
I come in peace and with drinks.
If you're gonna poison someone, do it in like red Solo cups. Don't use medieval chalices that Romeo and Juliet would have used in Act 5. To prove that she didn't poison Celine's cup, she goes, "What? You think I poisoned your cup?" You know, like an unsuspicious person. Okay, your exhaust pipe is fixed. Great, thanks. What, you think I put a bubble machine in it? Why would I think you— Good, because I didn't do that. You know what? I'm out of here.
Yeah, get out of here. You need to stop throwing crazy accusations around.
Celine cannot be tricked though, okay? She is sharp as a whip. She's not gonna fall for that. Just kidding, she does fall for that. She falls for that almost immediately. Alpha Alexander can feel his mate's pain through their love bond and comes to her rescue by finally transforming into a strong, terrifying wolf. He slams Beta Luke against the wall, and by slams, I mean he lightly brushes against him and Beta Luke rolls away like a can of Chef Boyardee. They rush Celine to the hospital, and it's not looking good.
Try on everything we can, but you know what wolfsbane does to a wolf.
Oh no, don't sink down the wall. You're too sexy. Oh no, don't have a flashback to how you guys fell in love. You're too sexy. But she pulls through because she's actually also a super powerful alpha.
Doctor?
She has the blood of an alpha.
Holy shit.
And she has super powerful alpha parents. That's right, they were never dead. She was never a stupid, stinky orphan. She was just stupid and stinky. Alexander's sister is there when Celine wakes up, and she explains how heartbroken he's been since she's been unconscious.
Just fought an entire war for you.
Wait, the war's already over?
I don't think he's eaten either.
Skill issue. Apparently while she was asleep, all of the wolf packs went to war with each other, which we don't get to see. Use your imagination.
So, Alexander went apeshit on Blood Moon and led the entire Nightwind army to attack the day you were admitted.
Since she's a very powerful alpha, Celine can read everyone's thoughts now, and we first discover this when she and Alexander go to dinner to meet up with her parents.
I want to strip Celine naked.
What?
Celine, we're gonna make so I can finally be inside.
Ew! I don't want to do this anymore.
He just fully starts fantasizing about his partner who's reuniting with family she was stolen away from, and then they leave almost immediately.
Celine, are you okay? Maybe we should go home.
You want to reunite with your parental figures. How about we reunite our figures away from your parentals? Look at the chicken, look. Come on, let's go. Now that everyone is happy, no one's parents are dead, everyone is rich, Celine and Alexander get married. And she immediately gets pregnant because of course she does.
You think that
Alexander Jr., AJ.
I swear to God, if she gets pregnant with a little wolf baby, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Don't tell me you need to shower.
Honestly, guys, I know I've been talking a lot of crap, but the show is actually much better than I thought it would be. When I found out it was a romance and it involved werewolves, I was expecting a sexy wolf version of Where's Waldo.
Werewolf!
Werewolf! Oh yeah. There's wolf.
I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hey guys! Now, a cavity of depravity. My name is ChadChad. And have you ever been sitting in a dentist chair, mouth agape, blood dribbling from your gums, and every few minutes your stomach rumbles because you overslept and forgot to eat before your appointment? And you make sure to mention it to the dental assistant in a jokey way so that she knows you're just hungry and you don't need to take a shit. And you think to yourself, what would make this even better is if my dentist was a steaming pile of garbage.
Hi, my name is Dr. Kenny Wilstead, and this is my practice. I've been practicing dentistry for 13 years now, and I specialize in making people smile again.
If you want free shit, you gotta like send some pictures of your boobs.
This guy is Dr. Kenny, or Dr. Ken, not like the Barbie doll Ken, even though they probably have the same number of testicles. But Kenny's job is just to, he's got a pretty big following on social media and specializes in smile makeovers. At least that's the type of service he usually posts content about. And he recently announced a new TV show that he started filming for.
Exciting news, we are filming for my new show.
But he prides himself in the fact that his practice is down to earth and politically incorrect.
One word to describe my office: real. Well, okay, 2 words, because unprofessional.
And most importantly, jokes are allowed over there, okay? Unlike everywhere else where joking gets you locked up on the spot.
Hey dude, look. Get it? I'm under arrest.
Yes, you are. Man, and having a funny dentist would be great, fantastic, except Kenny's version of joking is usually demeaning his clients and harassing women.
Look at what the cow drug in. Talking about your outfit.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what this is, but it's a first.
Kenny seems to confuse being cool and unprofessional with not having basic respect for his clients, so he constantly crosses boundaries he shouldn't by making jokes at his client's expense.
Damn. Those are right out of a Halloween catalog. You kiss your boyfriend with those in? That was a man for life. You have salad? It doesn't, you don't look like it. I just saying you're just a.
You edit that out. Which isn't funny anyway, but even less so coming from someone holding a drill in your mouth. A dental office is not the place to test the bounds of comedy. This isn't your chance to perform. So, you doing anything fun over the summer? At a point to do kind of a casual interview with his patients before their procedures, and this is where a lot of his joking tends to happen.
Dang, was that you?
That was me. That was me.
Bro, That's embarrassing.
You need to be nice, okay?
No.
He constantly insults people's appearance by implying that they were unattractive before he fixed their teeth, or sometimes just outright calls them ugly.
Yeah, my work is nice. I make really ugly girls pretty.
He'll call people names.
What's up, slut? Come on, hurry up. I want to see how you handle this bit.
He goes way too far with some of his jokes.
All right, take your shit off. Not your clothes, just your mask.
He even crosses physical boundaries. You get the idea. I just want to make sure everyone knows that this guy isn't cringy. He is predator. He makes completely inappropriate sexual comments to them as well, which isn't unprofessional. It's crazy.
Damn, you've had worse things in your mouth.
Now I'm crying mess.
Yeah, now that you're all flustered, like we just f***ed or something. No, we're gonna f*** her for sure. I don't even like fat chicks, but right now...
Let's not pretend you're getting anyone with that riz. The only thing you can pull is teeth. Kenny's office announced a contest a while back where people could submit applications for a chance to win a free smile makeover. To apply, they'd ask people for details about their teeth and why they hadn't been able to get them fixed, which usually involves unfortunate circumstances. And if you thought Kenny was going to navigate that with any amount of tact, don't. He's a dentist. He uses too much Sensodyne to have that kind of sensitivity.
I've been miserable, depressed.
What kind of boyfriends do you get?
Boyfriends?
Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend?
Kenny's ability to make any normal interaction uncomfortable or inappropriate is almost impressive sometimes. Even the announcement for his new TV show gets kind of weird.
We have open auditioning happening right now.
The first couple frames are of him sticking his tongue out. There's nothing inherently wrong with that. I just really, really hate it. He can't get through the video without making a joke about a casting couch.
Okay, the hashtag is DKS casting, not casting couch. So be aware. I mean, if you want to send one of those, it just your account might be canceled.
No one thought you meant that. No one was thinking that.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head out.
Okay.
Not heading that way.
What?
I mean, like, if you want.
I never said that.
Like,
I don't know what you're
we
talking
can,
about.
But, like, that's not what I meant,
Nobody
though,
said that.
definitely,
Nobody in here
for
said
sure.
that. Unfortunately, he doubled down on this joke and DM'd the same one to someone who applied to the contest.
Maybe the hashtag should have been casting couch, because after I posted this is the response I was met with. If you're entering into this giveaway, just know that it's about more than just teeth, supposedly.
You know you're messaging people from your public business account, right? And not your Hinge profile. Sorry, your unhinged profile. This is clearly a pattern for him because he sent a similar DM to an applicant during his last contest. Saying something like this to someone who just asked you for help is so evil. She started a GoFundMe because she didn't win the contest and clearly she's not gonna go get it done here. So I'll put that up here somewhere and in the description. I'll definitely be donating because this was awful. Not only are jokes like these allowed at Kenny's office, apparently so are crimes. He was actually arrested in 2014 for overprescribing medications and for committing fraud. Guess you could say he lies through his teeth. It actually makes complete sense that he said the show is about more than just teeth. If you scroll through any of their social media pages, you'll notice that almost all the clients they post seem to be women. If you watch one of the rare videos where the client is a man, suddenly Kenny seems much less comedically adventurous.
Every time I look in the mirror, I see my past. I see all the mistakes that I made before.
So your teeth are kind of like a constant reminder of what you've been through.
In fact, he doesn't make a single joke directed at his appearance in this one. I thought jokes were allowed here. I thought we were being silly goofy in here. It's almost like it's not about making jokes and it's really about saying creepy, suggestive shit to women. Again, you can be a dentist and make jokes without being creepy or mean. Jokes don't have to be mean to be funny. Unless they're about Kenny, then they're hilarious. L, farthead, stinky, no bitches, hoops and pants. While it is a nice gesture to do free dental work for people who really need it, in this situation it's also sinister because it creates this place where Kenny can say or do whatever he wants and people just have to put up with it. One of the contest winners actually made a follow-up video about her experience.
And that is disgusting behavior that you portray on every platform that you have.
And he responded to this video calling him out with a massive text message where he brushes off his comments as being his satire personality. You can't even spell satire. Literally, that's wrong. That's incorrect. You spelled that wrong.
He's not speaking out on it. He's trying to point fingers, play the blame game, and gaslight me into thinking I did something wrong when I did nothing wrong.
He calls their interaction true vibing at its best. You were making fun of her.
Look at what the cow drug in.
The vibe was bullying. He ends the message by saying that he forgives her for trying to destroy his integrity, but unlike every other aspect of himself, he needs no help there. He also makes sure to tell her that she's not perfect either and has plenty that she'll have to answer for. He should be working at Waffle House with how good he is at flipping things. Hey, when you laughed at my physical appearance and made inappropriate comments, that made me feel better. I'm literally a baby. It's just not okay to do those things. You are being mean to a precious baby boy right now. You just can't say stuff.
The way you're saying this stuff is so mean. I've never done anything wrong, so you're actually mean.
He also encourages people to share their stories during his interviews and records their emotional moments for his social media. But then he complains about people coming to him with sob stories.
I'm not a very sentimental person myself. If, you know, you're a single mom of 3 kids and you have 3 different baby daddies and your teeth are shit, probably not gonna select you for the show.
This is a person who needs dental care and messaged him asking for advice or probably hoping he could help somehow. And instead of doing that or having any empathy, he posted it to his account with hundreds of thousands of followers with their profile picture in it. And then he says in the caption, "Wake up and stop being a victim." He created like this public image of himself that talks about how much he wants to help people in situations like this and transform their smile and their life. And then when people believe that image and send him stuff like this, he's upset, I guess. My name is ChadChad and I'm known for eating boogers.
What, can you eat my boogers?
How dare you insinuate I like to eat boogers?
I didn't say, you said that.
I hate eating boogers, and that's the tooth. I think most of us can agree he shouldn't be a dentist, he shouldn't have a license, and he definitely shouldn't have a show. It's already sad enough that so many people can't get the dental care they need, and this makes it even sadder. Why do people have to participate in reality TV to get help with a medical issue? My name is Carrie, I'm self-employed, and my arm has been broken for approximately 2 years. It's just kind of dangling under there. Carrie is great. She's really great, but she will not shut the fuck up about her arm. Sometimes I can sleep if I lay on my back and I like hover it over the edge of the bed so it doesn't touch anything. If it touches anything, I throw up. I used to like her more. I found her humorous. It was on the kitchen counter one day. Does anyone have any ibuprofen? That's just for winners. Like, we get it. Your arm is broken. No one wants to hear your sob story. I just really want to win that ambulance ride to the hospital. It's a lifelong dream, and it's so close I can taste it. Oh no, that's just stomach bile. Carrie, congratulations. You won. Ambulance is on the way, and we also want to give you this plaque. Oop, careful. Brace yourself. Carrie, are you okay? I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Hey guys, my name is ChadChad. Not really. And every day I wake up, unfortunately, and see a clearly fake video on TikTok like a pregnant woman spending $70,000 to climb Mount Everest.
Baby has been kicking a lot. I spent 70 grand getting here and now they're all moving up without me. I don't know what to do.
But then I read the comments and to my dismay, they are eating it up. This can't be real. You can't be serious. This just can't be real. You're right. It can't. I've been getting really annoyed with the internet over this. I'm pretty self-righteous also, because how do you miss the blurred out Sora logo in the corner of the video? Or how do you miss the literal word Sora being in the account's username? But then I had to stop asking myself those questions because the worst possible thing happened. They got my ass too.
Couples therapy.
This is Paul and Stacy. According to their bio, they are a fun family that refuses to grow up. And then they have their business email right after that, which is pretty grown up if you ask me. We'd love to collaborate with you and hear some of your thoughts on content strategy. Goo goo gaga. They make a lot of videos where the husband scares the wife and she freaks out.
This is why you shouldn't scare your wife.
Or he scares her and she hits him in the balls.
This is why you shouldn't scare your wife.
But no matter what happens, she is gonna scream like a boiling tea kettle. Harmless prank is the best. Harmless? He shocked her and then drug her off the bed. She came crashing to the floor. What do you think a harmful prank is? Murder? I have to sit back in this chair because my back is killing me. They're basically the equivalent of those early 2010 YouTube couple prank channels where you had to suspend belief in order to accept that they're possibly surprised by pranks anymore. Oh no, here comes my husband holding a DSLR camera. I sure hope he's not about to dump water on me like he did yesterday. And the day before that. And the day before that. And the day before. Basically every video involves them terrorizing each other in some way. But these aren't the ones that got me, okay? The one that fooled me was this one. I saw this months before I knew who they were, and I was like, yeah, accidents happen. Plus, this is low-quality security camera footage, and nothing has ever been faked on a low-quality camera, except for the moon landing.
This is like something off of a movie. Rom-com IRL. This looks straight out of a rom-com. Why do people keep saying that this is a rom-com? If anything, this is like a crime doc. Look at this. Watch this. Get this man on a stretcher. Get this man to the ER.
I don't know what it is, but putting a date and timestamp in the corner of your video increases its believability on TikTok by about 75%. I think it's maybe because having security cameras inside your home is a fairly new concept we're being introduced to, so it's easier to fall for stuff like this when we're not used to people staging things this way. But Paul and Stacey aren't just staging pranks and injuries, they're also staging moments like this.
Let the little go so you can hold the big.
Aw man, I hate when the water I put on the pot to boil starts to boil in the pot full of water that I put on the stove to boil. Nothing's going my way today. I love everyone losing their minds over the spaghetti noodles getting cooked a little too much. What are we gonna do? My ravioli is getting ravi soft. Nothing's going my way. This whole thing is apparently enough of a disaster for her and her son to start screaming at the top of their lungs until the dad comes in to save the day. And not only does he come swooping in to do just that, but he comes in playing 1,000 Years by Christina Perri on his phone. He already had that playing. He already had that preloaded. And why would he do that? Why would his immediate reaction to both his wife and son screaming be to come in playing a song from Breaking Dawn Part 1? What if they were screaming because something actually terrible was happening? Dad, come quick! There's a guy in the kitchen wearing a mask and threatening us. He's saying terrible things. You're toast. Oh my god, Dad, he's gonna kill us! No, you're toast. It's burning. After he de-escalates the situation, the whole family shares a hug and sways to the music. And this is so weird. It's so weird and so strange, especially since their kid is involved.
One of their categories of videos is to just sit in the car and smash food into each other's faces while their kid sits in the back seat and fake laughs.
And songs we all pretend to know. Right now it feels ordinary.
Imagine being a kid and your parents are constantly making you act in TikTok videos where your role is yourself. A version of yourself that's having faux loving moments with your family. Not actual loving moments, but staged ones where there are millions of people and cameras watching you. Imagine how cool that would be. Dude, my life is like a movie because everything is scripted and there's not enough child labor laws in place to protect me.
Do you think they ever take their son to get ice cream and don't smash it in each other's faces in front of him? He's in the back seat like, guys, can I please just have an ice cream cone? For what? Can I just eat it this time, guys? Please.
I also kept getting videos from this account that's promoting skincare products, and her thing is to walk up to strangers and put something on their skin without their consent.
No. Oh. No, this is not happening, no.
No, is it?
No, you need to back away from me right now.
And when they react angrily or tell her to go away, she just won't.
I was gonna try my product out on you.
No, I'm going to call the police. You're going to have to get away from me.
No matter how many times they tell her, no thank you, or we're not interested, she just keeps shoving it in their faces.
Oh my gosh.
Excuse me. Please get back.
I know the saying all PR is good PR, but when it comes to selling products on TikTok, I don't know how beneficial it actually is to just make people think that you're a despicable public nuisance. Banana, she has multiple videos where she does this to a teenage girl and their mom will freak out.
We do videos on TikTok. I didn't mean to scare you, but I just wanted to try and see.
No, I'm good. I don't want to buy your vibe facial system. No, thank you.
Are you sure? I harass people and don't respect their boundaries.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. Yeah, let me get one. Her script usually goes something like, no, it's okay. I'm testing my facial product.
I'm actually testing out my facial product. I wanted to try it on her.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Bye.
No, it's okay. You don't understand. I'm doing something. No, it's okay. Let me do something. I'm doing something. I'm in bed now because my back hurts and I also started my period. And also, I'm gonna jump off a cliff. She'll also point out people's flaws so she can fix them.
I'm sorry, you just have some acne on your face.
That is my daughter.
She has some acne.
I'm sorry. So not only is she pretending to harass people, she's also insulting them. It's like pushy car salesman meets passive-aggressive mom. You want this car? No thanks. Are you sure? It looks like you've gained some weight. What does that have to do with anything? It's energy efficient, unlike you. You look tired. I'm just not wearing makeup. It's got a very spacious cabin, which you're gonna need. Mom. She also goes up to people and sticks this big ass mask on their face.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh. What are you doing?
Oh my gosh.
Which has this comically long cord and battery pack attached to it that's just swinging around, hitting everything.
Try this. Put it on. Try it. Try it. It's for your face.
It's hideous. This thing is called the Age Rewind Miracle Mask, and according to their website, it targets the appearance of fine lines. But if you don't believe it, check out their customer results. Clearly it worked for this real human woman. I love this product. I have never looked better. At least it's only $400 and sold out. And this part looks like a ball sack. Another kind of fake video I keep getting are these dumbass promos for
no free promo. No free promo.
Is this AI app that claims it can find your partner on dating apps using a picture of their face and their name. And the only promotion I ever see for it is through these undisclosed scripted promos that are just pure rage bait.
Who are you? I'm my ex-wife. Who are you? Are you one of his Tinder dates?
Can we not do this here? Like,
wait, you said you weren't married.
Look,
yeah, no, he's married, and we have 2 kids.
Guys, this is a nice place. Can we not?
You have kids?
Guys, please relax, okay? This is a nice place. That's why I'm wearing a faded Flash t-shirt and cargo shorts. They'll literally plaster the name and logo of the app all over the video, and somehow the comments are never talking about how it's an ad.
This is a beautiful poster of your Tinder that you can go hang up in your new home, and you're gonna find a new place to go, and you're gonna hang this beautiful poster. Look at this beautiful poster.
There's so many accounts that make these promos, but I get a lot from these two specifically. I think they're partners in real life, and they catch each other cheating every single day.
What is this?
It's your birthday present. See, I got you cheater cookies. I made those myself. And red flag cupcakes, since you're a walking red flag. Unwrap your present. Unwrap it.
Oh man, I wonder what she got him. I sure hope it's a comically large screenshot of the no free promo app and logo.
Wow.
Printed out on poster board. And then on his account, he has a video where he gives her those same cookies because he also caught her cheating on him.
Surprise. Do you love it? Because you're a cheater and a walking red flag. I mean, I don't understand what else. Open your birthday gift.
Right now?
Yes, open the gift.
Oh man, I wonder what he got her. Oh my god. I just can't figure it out. I don't have no idea what it is. Is it a pony? Is it a puppy?
Oh my goodness, look at that.
On one hand, it's frustrating to see the comments eating this up, but on the other hand, it's mostly because people are concerned for her because they've made videos where she packs up their kids and leaves the house to try and escape him, or videos where he's being a total asshole to her.
Ever since that moment,
excuse me?
You've smelled like shit.
Oh, so that must be why you made a Tinder then. Making some bullshit up.
Maybe I made a Tinder because I don't want to be with somebody who smells like manure.
There are a lot of videos that I'm not including because they're very triggering, including him yelling, throwing things, berating her. Actually crazy to stage this kind of stuff. Crazy in general, just to stage this. But to do it in order to promote an app that I'm assuming you're getting paid to promote, it's crazy. It's crazy and I hate it and you suck. Just wanted to say that on my webcam angle that is not off-putting at all.
So, you know, just faking a situation that countless women go through every single day so that they can get us to download this shitty ass dookie fart fuck app. And I know what you're thinking, guys. I can't believe an AI app doesn't care about having ethical marketing either. I'm just as shocked as you are. I also can't believe the sky is blue. But out of all of these, I feel like this account has both the highest production quality and the highest deception rate. They make these staged college classroom videos where a student or a professor is really pissed off.
I have a PhD. That's a doctor. Thank you very much. Don't forget. Yes, sir.
You have a 1.4 on Rate My Professor. I'm not even in this class.
No.
I've been going around to the worst teachers'
This
classrooms.
is my classroom.
I'm helping you out.
And you will never guess why they make these videos. Ever. Not in a million years will you guess this. Ever, ever, ever. Never. Unless you guess that is to promote another fucking dookie shit ass fart fuck AI app. Then you'd be right.
If you have a problem with my teaching style, you can leave.
Are you kidding me? Because you can't teach and you are literally setting us up for failure. I have to turn to things like Save My GPA that will literally reteach me everything. I upload the entire textbook and then I have to use this, solely this.
Because of you, I have to use this AI app that improves my learning efficiency. Here's what it looks like, by the way. Here's where you can download it and check it out. Also, here's my discount code. Use my code too while you're at it. They always stand up to the professor and hashtag own them by bringing up their Rate My Professor score.
And the textbook is available at the bookstore, and it's going to cost about $500.
I have a question. I was just wondering, why do you have a 1.4 on Rate My Professor?
Well, I'll tell you what, this is a weed out class, okay?
Dude, this is a weed out class? That's sick. Guys, get your weed out. No, the teacher said he's fine with it. I rarely see comments acknowledging that these are all ads, at least in the top comments anyway. But it also seems like they're not paying attention to the website plug at all. In fact, they're mostly talking about how these videos just prove that college is a scam.
Dr. Democrat for sure. School's a scam. Drop out and start a business. Charlie Kirk was right. College is a scam.
It's pretty funny to make an ad for a learning tool, and everyone's response to be, learning is bad actually. Hey, check out this soft recyclable toilet paper. No thanks, I don't believe in all that. Recycling? No. Wiping. After seeing how unchecked most of these videos go, I decided to run a few tests. I wanted to prove how easy it is to fool people online, even if you're really bad at it. And barely trying. So I started faking things. Something your mom has never said to me, by the way. For my first stage video, I asked my friend Tom to pretend to be a complete stranger who's knocking on my hotel room door because he really, really has to take a shit. Like he really has to go really, really bad. Like he can barely hold it in.
Oh, thank God. Hi.
Hello?
Do you mind if I use your restroom?
I don't know.
I'll be in and out, I promise.
This one was pretty tough to film because Tom was so in character that I kept falling to the ground laughing.
You let yourself up here?
I told the guy down there I had to go. If you want me to go in the hall, I'll tell him you didn't let me.
I don't
Sorry.
Unfortunately, the comments didn't really buy this one, except for a couple who are just confused. They're not really fooled. They're just lost. However, I'm still gonna count this one as a win because the woman staying in the hotel room next to mine opened her door to ask if everything was okay.
I'm sorry. Recording a video.
Okay.
I'm not.
Thank you.
Sorry.
So technically this one was a success without even having to post it on the internet. We already had someone convinced that there was actually a strange guy who really, really needed to shit in my hotel room. Shout out to her for checking in on us. Also, I'm very sorry you had to open your hotel room door to this.
No.
By the time I made my second video, I realized I wasn't gonna fool anybody unless I used the tried and true methods. So I put a date and timestamp on there to try and make it look like security camera footage. But I can't quite get my voice to do this. So instead, I just used an actual tea kettle.
Oh no! No! Oh my God, I burned the water! I ruined the tea!
I also don't have a son that I can use for content. A human son, anyway.
Oh my God! Are these for me?
I'm also gonna count this one as a success because this person commented, I know it's not the point of the video and I'm not here to chastise, but wireless cameras in your home is a huge security risk. Your videos are safe and available to anyone via a data breach, and that's putting aside that the cameras For my last one, I wanted to dip my toes into the classroom genre of staged content, which was going to take a bit more effort, so I had a brainstorming session with my friends to figure all that out. I had also just finished watching the final season of Stranger Things, but that had little to no effect on anything.
I don't understand. Could you say that again in English, please?
If this is me, and this is you,
That's
and
him.
this is the classroom. I need that later. No one.
I don't understand. Are we in a classroom or are we not in a classroom?
This is the classroom.
Okay.
I want this goddamn TikTok's heart on a platter. This is the only way.
I think this might just be crazy enough to work.
Let's do it.
When I was editing this one, I tried to use this format that the classroom video accounts will do, where they put the most interesting part of the video at the beginning, and then the actual video starts.
Can you put that away? Are you watching a video in my class?
It's a ChadChad video.
I have a PDH. Do you understand? You're not listening. None of us like you.
And it paid off. Everyone believed this was real. Don't check the comments though. Yet another successful experiment. Being on the internet right now, especially with AI and how quickly that's evolving, it's more important than ever to not take everything you see online at face value. It's very important that we all doubt everything. Because if it's this easy to fake a video about your spouse cheating on you or a whole college classroom, imagine how easy it is to fake a video of your morning routine, or how perfectly organized your closet is, or how this serum on TikTok Shop made your skin flawless and perfect. So if something makes you feel bad or angry or inadequate on the internet, it's pretty safe to assume that it was designed to do so. Because the only thing that's 100% real is reality and my teaching qualifications. I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.
Oh no, someone broke into my house and stole my setup. Or packed it neatly into boxes and then left it here. That's so weird. Why would they do that? What a not smooth criminal. Hey guys, and welcome back to My name is ChadChad. Not really. And I moved, then I got super sick, but then I felt better and everything was great. Just kidding, I got sick again and it was worse than before. But I'm actually really happy about it because it gave me time to explore the magical, literally magical side of TikTok known as fairy talk. Not the kind of fairy that gets stuck in the Suez Canal, but the type of fairy that dies if you ever say you don't believe in them. Kind of a little dramatic, honestly. You don't ever see any other mythical creatures doing that. Oh my god, is that Bigfoot? No, it can't be. I don't believe in Bigfoot. What's happening?
That's really mean. Like, I don't know why you have to say that, so I guess I'll just die.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And my feet aren't even that big. I'm a tall guy.
Okay.
Proportionately, they make sense.
You're right. Fairy talk seems to have started out with your regular stuff, like people pretending to find a real fairy.
I just caught a fairy. A fairy landed on me.
Fairies are real?
Heck yeah, they are.
And I don't know why the egg is here. Either fairies can lay massive eggs, 4 times their size, or this is the fairy. This is actually an egg fairy. They're like tooth fairies, but if you put an egg under your pillow, you don't get money, you get salmonella. Egg fairies aren't as fun.
A fairy? I didn't know that. While I was collecting eggs, a fairy landed on me. It's in my hand.
And as far as scientific discoveries go, I don't think you can get away with concealing about 80% of said discovery. My name is Benjamin Franklin, and look, I just found electricity. Wow, that sounds exciting, but you made me wear this, so I can't really see it. And I found your dad.
Hi, son.
What? He's been gone for years. And I found my dad. You sure are founding fathers. People quickly went from finding real fairies to wanting to be real fairies. And what are fairies known for, other than sprinkling unidentified powders onto kids that make them high from the ground so that they can do meth? Fairies are known for flying.
So if you want to be a fairy, you have to learn how to fly, which is obviously difficult to do if you don't have a Red Bull. So when you first start out, your feet are only going to dangle a couple inches off of the ground, but that still counts. A couple inches still counts, don't worry. It actually takes 2 years to learn how to fly any higher than a few inches. And that's a long time to learn how to do something that Kylie Jenner does every day for like 3 minutes at the small cost of $70 million in the future of our children. But I guess some people got a head start on their fly training because some of them can fly over entire forests or neighborhoods. Which is very impressive and borders on having to check in with air traffic control. Runway 7, you are clear for takeoff. Copy that. Wait, hold on. There's a ferry crossing the road.
The guy opens his door and gets shot, and you think that of me? Now I am the one who knocked.
Okay, you're good. The world building doesn't just stop at flying though, because some fairies can also have superpowers. If you grow poison ivy in your hand, do you get poison ivy, or can you go around shaking hands at a pro-life rally? And no, it's not bioterrorism. When you agree to shake someone's hand, you agree to the consequences. Just don't shake hands until you get married. I've never been chased by a fairy hunter, but this seems like one of the times you would most remember you have superpowers. We're losing altitude. This plane is going down. Oh no, I can't think of anything at all that would help us right now. If only one of us had the power of teleportation and could zap us safely to the ground or something. Yep, that would be pretty helpful right now. Oh, I just remembered I can... There aren't just fairy accounts or accounts teaching you how to become a fairy. There are also accounts that belong to the actual fairy hunters.
Let's make a fairy trap. Dragon snot. Poison. Shark blood. Sugar. Let's leave it out and come back tonight.
There are hunter accounts and they just trap and end fairies. What, you thought you could become a fairy and wear pretty outfits and live in peace? How about I hunt down you and your entire family? Once again, a lot of these are kids, so I just want to make it clear that there is literally nothing wrong with this and they're just having fun. They're building a fantasy world community on TikTok along with collaborative storylines, and when you were a kid, you were making out with your hands. You were, not me. So that's really embarrassing. For you, just you. Luckily, some fairies have healing powers, or you can just make your own healing potion. But do you know who else knows how to make potions? The evil fairy hunters.
Fairies, attention. When you are flying and see anything looking like this, don't drink it. It's fairy poison that fairy hunters made to trap us.
This is good advice. I would just like to add that we shouldn't drink any strange liquids that we find in the woods. I'm also kind of questioning the hunter's skill in hunting if their plan was just to leave a teacup of poison around and hope someone drinks it. Here you go, Snow White. Oh, thank you. Just a totally normal apple with no poison in it. Okay, I trust you. And here is a teacup of poison. It has poison in it and it's labeled poison. You know, I think it would be kind of dumb for me to drink that tea without thanking you first. Oh, please. The fairy hunters never really make their motivations clear. Some of them seem to be hunting out of pure malice, and then the other ones are collecting the loot that fairies drop when they die.
I killed her. I took her heart. Here is her fairy necklace, 3 crystals, her ring, and the most valuable coin. I found crystals in a ring, possibly left by a fairy.
And there are the different types of fairies. So the water fairies can control water, earth fairies can grow plants, egg fairies can make a mean frittata, and they all drop something different depending on what type they are, but there's almost always a stone, and the hunters keep and collect these stones like baseball cards with more murder and less baseball.
I found out my sister was a fairy, so I killed her. She was sleeping, so I was quiet. I took a knife. She was a rare earth fairy.
I do feel like there are other ways to collect stones, maybe that involve less bloodshed. There's all those nice people on TikTok lives that scoop up bucketfuls of stones out of rice for only $39.99. And that is kind of expensive. And shipping does take 30 plus days. And I might be Team Hunter now. The fairies finally have had enough, okay? The fairy hunters are being dicks. They're teaming up on them for seemingly no reason. I still don't really have a definitive answer on that. So it was time to go to war. There's a fairy draft, there's war uniforms. A date is decided upon, May the 13th, during which the war will commence and go out on war. I guess it was mutually agreed on, which was very accommodating on both their parts. What about July? No, that's not soon enough. May the 12th? Can't. I have a chiropractor appointment. Pull the wing. Okay, what about May the 13th? That sounds great. I'll see you then. Okay, kill you later. What was that? Oh, sorry. I said I'm gonna kill you later.
So I was walking around until I found a fairy. I had to collect her crystal and her ring. Then I had to clean the evidence.
It may seem like fairies would have the upper hand because they have a bunch of supernatural powers. Instead of just beating their enemies black and blue, they keep arguing on if they should make them black and blue, or pink, or blue, or make them pink, or make them blue. Or pink.
Stop it!
Then I had to clean the evidence.
Fairy hunters may be kind of mean, but you can't say they're not tidy. We love environmentally conscious killers. Mr. Bundy, do you recycle? God, of course I do. I'm not a monster. Get back in the trunk. Get back in Ted Bundy's trunk. Get in there. What? Get back in the trunk. Yeah. Sorry. Everything turned out okay because the fairies did win. Probably because they had an actual cause, unlike the fairy hunters. What do we want? We gotta kill fairies.
Yeah.
Why do we want it?
I don't.
We just got it. All right. No, never mind. All right. When do we want it?
May the 13th.
But I am Team Fairy Hunter now. $39.99 is way too expensive for one scoop. Wait, the stone fell out of my ring. Oh man. Guess I gotta go kill someone now. My name is Tinklebell. I am a piss fairy. There are 4 types of fairies. There's earth, water, fire, and piss. And that's what I am. My fairy superpower is stream control. Like I've never peed on anyone on accident.
Oh, sweet. Kidney stones.
I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for subscribing, and if you are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you clicking on my video out of all the videos that are on here, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.